And we are live, everyone. Let's begin. Travelers from far and wide found themselves on paths converging, not by choice, and leading them perhaps not to what they sought in their journeys across this place. They have come to the Valley of Rain, a place where they are not oppressed for their nature. Though this place in and of itself is harassed by a plague of undeath, you all have taken part in defending this place against it by choice. So now, we come to the last chapter of this story. As manifesting atop the historic Exodus Rock stands the Spirit of Boros the Great, the leader of the Exodus that led these people to this peaceful valley. And he says to all of you, "I will now regale you of the great history of our journey here." He reaches his hand out in the direction of the four of you and says, "You all, you bear the weapons of my past comrades. Your vision of this shall be through their eyes." And as he so says, all of your perspectives shift. And we are going to begin with the perspective, Chris, that you take on. As Wolvar, the Berserker, chief of the warrior clan, you have just returned from a great hunt on carts pulled by llamas. Behind you are the skins of boars and of bears, and you and your warriors are filled with excitement and joy. A warrior beside you says, "Ah, this is wonderful, Wolvar. We will have the most beautiful halls in all of the south." How will you respond?
I think he'll just be as just gleeful as him and be like, "Indeed," and just keep start pushing the llama back home.
Now ahead of you, as you are arriving at your home, you see the presence of guests, not the kind that you would like. These are soldiers of the Exaris regime. The Exaris regime rules Cadlia in this time, before the coming of the Virgin Empire. They are controlled by a coven of blood mages. They are your overseers in your existence in this land. And their massive faction has forced you to make certain agreements. One such agreement is that the Exaris regime is, at any time if they're choosing, able to take the bounty of your hunts. And so as you return home, this man will step forward and he will say, "Ah, Chief of the Warriors, are you?"
I am.
"Well, how nice for you to get the boon of your hunt all saddled up with llamas so that it will be a smooth trip back up to the capital city for us. And thank you, as always, for doing the great work that you, primitives, clansmen enjoy."
I hate this guy.
You know that as much as I'm certain you would like to cut this man down where he stands, doing so would provoke a response. And already there has been precedent for a southern clan being destroyed by the regime when they chose to resist. will Wolvar say?
I guess I'll just rub his hand on the bottom of his boot and shake his hand.
All right, he'll shake your hand, and as he does so, he'll give a ugh. Yeah.
And I think he's just gonna respond like, "If you're gonna take the hunt, you're gonna get a little dirty."
Very well. And they will take possession of these carts and lead them away, taking the llamas with them as well.
Fuckers.
A figure watches with arms crossed nearby. He approaches you. You recognize this man. This is Boros. He is the chief of the clan, the High Clan, as they are known, that sits at the center of this territory and governs, in a general sense, this space. He will say to you, that was awful. The embarrassment you must feel having to watch those people take all of your good work away from you.
Indeed. Something has to, I think, happen about this.
I agree. And I am calling together the chiefs of the clans. You and those of the Sage, Witch, and Wayfarer clans. Come to my hall on the next nightfall, and we will discuss how we might put aside our grievances as clans and make a choice which could ensure a future for our next generations.
I'll be there.
Now we go to the perspective of Latifolia, who sees within his vision the perspective of Eglair, the shapeshifter, who sits in meditation in an ancient sacred grove in the swampy woods near their clan site. All is peaceful. Breaths in, breaths out, and then comes the sound of a tree falling, and not far away. You may wish to investigate.
Yes. Which direction is this coming from?
To the west of you.
Oh, am I moving the right guy?
Yep, you are.
Cool. Also, I do not have a character voice for him, but
That's fine.
we'll wing it.
As you
What's going on
emerge
here?
from the grove, you can see a number of soldiers and workers of the Exaris regime. And they've begun to cut down the trees of this sacred forest. And this woman will approach you and she will say, hello there. You must be one of the sages we were told about. Yes, we're clearing this forest out. More lumber for the regime.
That is unacceptable. You can't do that here.
Oh, actually, hold on a moment. She reaches into a sack and pulls out several pieces of paper. Yes, it's this one. This is the contract signed by, your father or grandfather or something, that ensures that the Exaris regime will have harvest of whatever wood under your territory that we wish, as with all of the territory of the clans.
I am in command here, and I made no agreement.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but this contract is binding to all generations, and so you are, you must abide by it. So, if you'd like to stay there, you can.
No other man's word.
Huh? No other man's word? I'm sorry, I don't understand your primitive speak. If you want to stay in your little grove, you can do that. But we're just gonna finish clearing this out. It'll probably take us the next couple weeks.
Like hell you will.
She kind of looks frustrated to the others. But you do know, as much as, like, Wolvar wished to as well, if you wish to die on this hill, it is likely that your whole clan will be come for by this regime. As you can see, another dozen or so Xaris soldiers and lumberjacks marching over a slope, coming down this way. And so, what have you to do?
If you disrupt the balance so, then it will topple on your head at some point.
She'll say, yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Alright, we're all clear. The natives have the warning. And they continue. But a figure emerges from the grove and gestures to you saying, excuse me. Might I share a word with you, good man?
It's better than staying here and watching this.
This man will approach you, say, greetings, my name is Svegnir. I am here to speak on the behalf of Boros of the High Clan. The Xaris' reach has grown out of control. Perhaps they have some new baron in the area that has decided to extend what they claim. Boros would meet with you, and is calling the other leaders of the clans as well. They've encroached in his territory as well, and, well, if you would come on nightfall of tomorrow to the Hall of Boros, we might negotiate a withdrawal, well, or at least perhaps a petition. A path for all clans.
I will join you.
Good. That is a great relief. And I look forward to seeing you there. He will nod and turn to take his leave. And our perspective will shift once again. Now to that you have, Gwahir. Your perspective of Skola the Archer.
No.
Okay, as long as that other guy isn't here.
Am I supposed? Oh, okay.
I just heard the music and I triggered PTSD.
You are returning from your latest jaunt, and you are coming to what is a home clan site. This young girl nearby you says, Skola, I've never been here before. Are we close?
Have I been here before?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's just right through that tree line.
Oh, I'm excited to see it. Can I hold hands and skip with you as we go?
Sure. I'm very uncomfortable, but I'll do it anyway because I guess that's what you're supposed to do.
And continue forward to return to your clan site.
To be clear, we're still our characters, just in a different body.
You are seeing the perspectives of these ancestors. And so you are witnessing this as your characters as well as players.
Okay.
But as the corner is rounded, Skola, you see red tents. And men, armed bow and blade, chatting, seem a little surprised to see you. Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? One of them says.
I should ask you the same thing.
Oh, sure. We're just setting up our new barracks, and we got a command hall back there as well, as you can well see. It's a good old place. Is some clan campsite or something? I don't know. Maybe trailblazers camped here or something. It was just perfect for us, so we got ourselves all set. This man's gonna say, "Hey, Joran, you remember when Scala got drunk last night? She cast a whole pillar of flame and knocked down that old stone pillar or something. Yeah, it was. Maybe she thought she was eclipsing it or something. This was, as you would well be aware, a sacred pillar, marking this as where the Wayfarer clan first settled their home campsite in this southern region of Cadlia.
So I could see the pillar over here just like kind of toppled.
Yep.
Well, I'm frustrated. Where do I need to go into the... I mean, I assume that, like, after seeing this, I'm just going to...
Yeah.
Is there any reason I would want to proceed into this camp? Honestly, I feel like I would turn around and I would just tell my folks that... I would turn to them and I would say under my breath, I'd gather them all around and I would just be like... It's gone on for too long.
Mm-hmm. And as you say so, a man walks up the road, seeing you. This is, as has been seen by another clan leader, Boros of the High Clan, and he will offer to Skola, as well as was to Wolvar and to Haglir, that you might come to my hall on the next night, so that the clans can unite and choose a path forward. It is not to keel over and be trod upon by these horrible people.
I accept wholeheartedly.
Then there will be but one last perspective shift to that which Margie sees as she takes on the guise of the witch, the Cold Mother. You stand next to the frozen lake by your place of living. A young girl, one of your newest trainees, is practicing her magic. She focuses on lifting a small chunk of ice and spinning it in the air, molding it, trying to achieve a shape. She's and then a piece of ice breaks in half and she loses concentration on it. Oh no, I broke it.
Dear, it's okay, but you must have confidence in yourself first. The ice is hard, but remember it is merely water, and if you can control yourself, you can also control anything around you.
Okay, I'll try again. And as she reaches out her hands, you hear the sound of jogging as one of the men of your clan approaches from behind and says, Godmother, there are representatives from the Exaris regime here to speak with you.
I'll be right with them. Dear, please continue to train.
She says, okay.
I will return shortly. And she steps in front of this guy and says, what can I do for you?
This woman will step forward and say, hello there. We've received word through scrying on your clan that you have a new apprentice, a young one who's shown gifts in the magical arts?
We do. But
Yes.
that is for the Witch Clan to take care of.
Unfortunately, as it so is deemed by the calendar of this year, we are due another tribute from you, a magical caster, so that we might train them to do the will of the regime. So the time has come for that, and we're here to collect.
You know that our... Can't we keep her but one more year under my training?
Did you hear that? And there's a one more year. Sure, you can. Why don't you keep her for one more year, and we'll take your next 2 newborns. No, I'm kidding. No, bring her along.
And she'll bite her lip, but she'll say, "Give me but a moment." And the Cold Mother will walk over and say, "Now, dear, we have talked about this. It is time for you to leave us.
Says,
But just as the ice, just as the water hardens in winter, you will do this. And one day you will return to us. This I know."
okay. All right. She nods and, head hung low, walks up the slope ahead of you.
The Cold Mother just kind of can't turn around, just kind of looks out over the frozen lake.
And the leader of the Exaris representatives will say, "Ah, hello there, dear. You look wonderful. Here, come along now." Say, okay. And be led off and away. In the fallout of that leading, a man appears at the edge of your campsite and approaches you. He says, "Apologies, I may be unfamiliar to you. My name is Svegnir. I am,
What can I do for you?"
I am bringing you the word of Boros of the High Clan that you might come to a council. I've just witnessed what has occurred, and this is perhaps the most terrible that the Exaris have done upon our southern clans. If you would please, come on tomorrow night to the Hall of Boros. We all can concoct a plan so that no more of your young people are taken away."
I will be there.
I'm glad to hear it. And the fire in my belly is further stoked by this occurrence. You can see he's clearly feeling a lot of anger after what he's just witnessed.
Yeah. The ice in my heart is colder.
And so we now go to that next night, when the 4 of you arrive here at the Hall of Boros. He stands as you enter and says, "Welcome! I'm glad you have all come, and I understand that things with the regime have only gotten worse. Have a seat by the warmth of my fire, so we might discuss the future." Boros will introduce you to Svegnir, my husband, and Borstir, my brother. Say, we can, in the morning, go united to this place that you've described, Skola, the home of your Wayfarer clan, where the Exaris have now set a base. We can petition them to leave and to put off their restrictions. It is possible that altogether we will be enough for them to listen to. What all do you think of that? Wolvar, you who is quick to battle.
Something has to happen.
Eglir, you of many shapes.
I do not think they will leave their own accord.
Skola,
But it is worth a shot.
indeed. Skola of the many paths.
I don't think we should even try and reason with them. They don't deserve it. We know what their answer will be. My concern is, how do we avoid their retribution?
And Urla, you of the cold, what think you?
We have spent many seasons here, bearing hardship, but we are frail and brittle, and I do not know what chance we have against our oppressors. But I am willing to meet with them and speak my piece.
We will meet with them. We will be those who are civil as much as we are called civilized, uncivilized by them. But we have another way. Puts his hand on the shoulder of the man next to him and pulls him tight and says, Svegnir knows of a valley to the south of here, hidden through secret mountain paths of paradise. This place we might call a new home.
What do you propose?
I propose that we resettle all of our clans, that we march south if the regime cares not to work with us. Establish a new life.
But what of the memories? The people buried here? Are we to just leave them?
They will remain, and their spirits will forever remember that this is the land that was ours. Their bodies will keep it safe from the most ultimate forms of defilement.
And
But-
how do we keep the empire, or not the empire, what are they called again?
The regime.
And how do we keep the regime from not putting the same pain upon us in the new settlement?
Svegnir will speak up and say, I believe that due to its location alone, it would be difficult for them to do such a thing. Also, if our clans go united, our strength will be so much more than it has been individually. Besides, this is a place, a valley of dreams. There's a great spiritual energy here, there, that might dissuade them from following in ways that I cannot quite explain to you in the common tongue.
I think he'd say, perhaps the lot of us should go there I cannot ask my people to move somewhere I have never seen.
So, this conversation may continue. The specifics will be discussed. Several of the clan leaders make their way, perhaps in the form of a bird, Haglier, to this valley to see its nature, its peaceful state, while some go to the camp of the Wayfarers and are unsuccessful in attempting to convince the Exaris to allow them to continue living here in an unabused fashion. And so, on a day chosen, the clans united and began their march south to the valley. But the way ahead of them would not be taken so smoothly. For your clans have been of benefit to the Exaris regime. And so, they have formed a military emplacement. And as you approach it, Boros steps forward to parley with their commander. You clan leaders watch from afar, not hearing the words spoken. Would you like to come together and plan for what your course of action might be?
Indeed.
So, Boros is parlaying with them.
Orsteer, his brother, will say, "This isn't good. It's likely that they're going to want to keep us here. We need to be ready to fight. And quickly, we have untrained behind our front ranks. Are you all ready to fight for our freedom?"
I don't think they have none for us. They're not fighting for their freedom. I think they'll break once they realize that we're fighting for ours.
He'll nod. And Svegnir will step forward and say, "Besides, I have a bit of a trick up my sleeve that will make this fight swing in our favor if it becomes one." As Boros returns, he says, "Well, this day has long awaited us. The day when our swords and our axes would cross with that of our oppressors." As you watch the stones of the past begin to rise at the compellence of the Exaris mages, forming an elemental of earth that bars the way. And Boros says, "Are you all ready?"
As ready as I'll ever be.
Perla gives just a simple nod and grabs her staff.
I think Bolvar just can do like the classic movie trope of like the warrior just like screaming and raising his weapon. And all the other berserkers do the same thing.
And
Can I
Boros,
just
go ahead.
transform into something big and scary?
Oh yeah. Boros will turn and draw his great sword and say, "To the valley! To freedom!" And I would have you all roll initiative as the characters, which are listed under ancestors.
How do I roll initiative?
Should be a little
If I
button.
hit,
It's right in the top center, in between the column.
My character sheet looks different.
It is different.
it's like yeah. If I just hit,
It's like an alternate character.
There's a little
Oh,
picture.
I found it. Did I do it?
Yeah, NPC stat block. Yeah, we're. You get your token selected though.
All right. Let's get Hagler in there with a 10. We
Can I
have.
already be in my big scary form? Because
Yes.
I said I would do that.
You can. Oh, we are
Yeah,
duplicating.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. 12 for Urla. Got it.
mhm.
Boom. Which brings us to combat.
And I can cast Entangle.
So Hagler will shift into the form of an owl bear, which should also be in your journal lay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can't do spells, can I? Or no, I don't need spells. Because I still have the treant root on me, right?
Yes, you do.
Even as an owlbear.
Yes, you do. Your oppressors will act first. As you begin to rush forward, they move up to fight as well. Their soldiers preparing to launch projectiles towards your forces, which are as well beginning to move forward to attack. Skola acts next. What is she going to do?
I'm gonna shoot the big thing with my longbow. Shouldn't have advantage. I shouldn't have disadvantage. Is 17, I assume? Yeah,
17
maybe?
misses by 1.
Oh, okay. So I missed both my attacks then.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Ooh.
Next up, Boros is going to rush forward. Svegnir is going to step to here. And his form will shift into its true state. Urla, you're up. What you got, Mark?
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize the name.
No worries.
I will move up to here, and then I have I want to try and hit as many of these guys on the right that I can with my ice storm.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
20-foot radius.
Okay. Let's see that damage. Probably get down right on top of the big bads here.
What is it? It's
Dex save.
D8 and 4d6.
All right. Total of 26 damage. That is going to take out these mages that are within the range of it. Bloody this caster dude. And we just need to save from the big guy. 26. Alrighty. Hagler, you're up.
Okay. I cannot cast spells in animal form, right?
Correct.
Okay. Can I talk to the root?
Yes.
Even okay. I'm gonna attack the dragon thing.
Dragon thing is your friend.
Never mind. I missed that part. I'm not gonna do that. What's my movement speed in this? Does it say?
It would say in there, yes.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I can't.
No worries.
I don't see it.
Let's see.
Attributes and abilities.
Should be on the left side. 40 feet.
Okay. If I sprint, that uses my action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move 40 feet. So. Jeez. Sorry.
No worries. Leia, I think your mic's a little
That's
close to your
10,
mouth.
9.
I'm gonna pull that back a
8,
little.
7, 6. Here is 40?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, no, I just sighed into the mic.
No
which is
worries.
not great. And then I can attack from here?
Nope, that's your action to dash. But you have your...
I didn't dash, I just moved 40 feet.
That was 40?
Yes. I
Amazing.
think.
No, that was 80.
No,
You
just
double
40.
moved.
That was 80.
Yep.
Then I'm not going to do that. I'm
But
gonna go
on your... Go ahead and move up there, because on your staff, you've got some fun abilities.
Sorry, I'm very confuzzled right
No
now.
worries. On your... Not your staff, your root. On that list there, you can see on the character sheet for Higlier more than Latifolia knows.
I only see 4 things.
Yep. So
Okay, I'm going to do Entangle, obviously.
calling out to entangle these creatures. The Earth Lord's gonna save. Commander's gonna save. And this
Wait,
guy...
the Earthlord does not save. You got 11.
Oh, he rolled 19 on the strength. That was on Dex.
Oh.
This mage is going to be entangled back here. And these two are going into battles with the clansmen, so you don't need to worry about them.
I don't think I would have run that far forward, though, even with that.
Okay. No worries.
I'm going to stay, like, here. Is that within range, though?
Perfect. Wolvar, you're up.
Sorry, that was very clunky.
All good. Chris, what you got?
Muted, Chris.
I've been sneezing like crazy, sorry. I
No
think he's gonna
worries.
look out to the field of people and like notice like one of them that he remembers from stealing his pig and bear, and he's just gonna rage and just dash right at him.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Like, hello there! He's just got a giant flaming axe,
There's
poking it at him.
Earth Lord is going to shift up to this point, and the commando rushes forward to battle Boros. The Earth Lord is going to swing out its massive slamming arms. One out towards Boros, one out towards Higlier, 15 to hit your owlbear form for 18, and then another towards Boros. And the commander is going to swing his greatsword twice. Hitting once for 23 damage. Skola, you're up. What are you going to do?
Hitting who? Me?
That is Ben's character.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna shoot my arrow at the Earth Boy.
Alrighty. That's a hit
Hit.
twice. 19 points.
And then I'm gonna shatter. Try
Very
and get both of
good.
these guys in it.
You can do so. Con save. Nice.
Well done.
Alright. 13 to this guy. And that is going to be 6 to the Earth Lord. That's your turn. Boros is up. He'll swing out his greatsword twice, striking the commander with both hits. 16, 11, 22 damage. Svegnir will fly forwards, flapping his wings and trotting across the ground so as to exude a breath of force upon your enemies. Urla, you are up while I resolve this roll.
All right. My map is coming back up. But I want to move up 30 feet up next to the owlbear, and I think I can hit a cone of cold, hitting this large earth elemental and a couple of the soldiers to the right of him.
And that is a fail on both of your enemies on the dragon's breath, and they are now incapacitated and bloodied. Cone of Cold from the Cold Mother. Go ahead and roll that.
So I think like here, can I hit like?
Yeah, you can get a good bunch of guys.
All right, and that's is it 68 or 88?
Let's see. I will roll it out here for you.
Thank you. All right, I'm back up and live.
43 points on a failed con save. Okay, 22 to the big earth guy. He is freezing over, and the... Let's see, you were not able to get the commander, you just got these guys, so all of these guys will freeze over.
Okay. And I just have one quick, like, I don't know if this is inside baseball question, but this this dragon with like the green crystals, I feel like I'm reminded of the Empire's like magical crystals from our last campaign. Out of character. Does that feel familiar at all without giving too much away? Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Love it. All right. That's fine. Good.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Higlier, as owlbear. Go ahead.
Okay, so the beak to hit is 10, so it won't hit. It won't hit the big earth boy, right?
Oh, it's D20 plus 10.
You're just.
Oh!
It's like the average damage is 10, I think.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just go up, like, full owlbearer mode and just beak and claws.
Additionally, let's see it. 21 to hit for 14. How will Higlier, the shapeshifter, destroy this massive earth elemental?
Oh god. I think he'd, like, clamber up, kind of, like, clawing into it. Or maybe he'd jump and then clamber up and then just, like, go at its eyes and, like, tear out its eyes.
Ah!
Or at least one of its eyes.
And its rocky form is pulled apart and shatters, falling to the ground. Wolvar, you are up.
You could smell the weak spot, I guess.
Yeah. Rip apart this dude to the over here.
Go for it.
Just gonna rage and bam, bam.
Bonk. Bonk. And I'll give you an overkill. Bonk.
Nice.
He strikes out.
And then I'm gonna run over here.
The battle continues, though the leader of the enemy is incapacitated. And on his turn, Boros will strike him down, decapitating him. The battle continued for not too much longer before what remained of the Exar's forces retreated, clearing a smooth path for these now refugees to come to their new home. And so
when
it
I asked
was.
the tree root to let go of entangle so the ground isn't difficult.
You got it.
Important.
Gathering around a rock in the center of this valley, the leaders of the clans would inscribe upon it the sigil of their clans, marking this place as now their home. And it is here that their clans parted ways until a day might come that they would need to unite once again. The closest that there was to that day was when the clan leaders came together after the Exar's regime fell and a new faction arose called the Vergent Empire. The Vergent Empire despised dragons, and they sent hunters after any rumors or sightings of dragons in the lands. They came to this valley, and they came for Svegnir. He led them away so that your clans might not be affected. He led them to a water spring atop the mountains, and as you arrive, Boros rushes forwards. Svegnir stands. The attacker's defeated, but massive cracks throughout his crystalline form. You might all follow Boros forwards. I'll take you to here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd ask the tree root to heal him.
The tree root will attempt to. You will need to step closer so that the tree root might reach out and grasp hold of the cracking dragon. The healing seems to not take effect. Svegnir shakes his head and says,
Boros, my love, this is the end. This is my final day. They will not come to this valley anymore once I am gone. But their weapons have done me in.
Boros will step forward and place a hand upon his head, say,
I did not want to lose you like this.
the gray in Boros' beard and in the hair of you all, as you were all reaching the ends of your lives.
Svegnir will say, I will leave you and your descendants a final gift, so that forever this valley might have my love for you rain down upon it.
And Svegnir takes his claw and reaches into his chest and pulls from it his crystalline heart. He wades into the source of the water and plunges it atop it. Energy begins to emanate out into the water Svegnir pulls himself on the shore and falls to the ground, unmoving. Boros releases a yell of anger and grief, but then turns to you all and says, "We will never forget the man who brought us here. And we might know our home for his love that will rain down upon it forever. This valley of rain." And from here, we will go to a short intermission. Everyone, let's take 5 minutes. And when we are back, we will continue.
Yeah.
And we are live, everyone. Let's continue. Here we go. Your perspectives returning to your forms. You now are aware of the story that began this society of people. And with that, Boros will fade away and say, I will see you again soon. Ulfar will turn to all of you, stepping forward and say, well, that, I suppose, was some news to you all. I'm glad that you had the honor of being told this tale by the great ancestor himself. You can see that the people around are all in surprise and exuberation. Frida will say, well, I guess that time has come for us all to make our way to the Tomb of the Great. We have the weapons. Ulfar will say, indeed. Let us prepare to go. As you are doing so, a deer rushes into camp. Its form shifts into that of one of the sages. He says, Hi, clan! Hi, clan! We request assistance. Ogres have come down from the hills and attacked us. Stepping forward, Balgriff will say, the warrior clan will go to your assistance. Lead the way. I am sure that you all can take care of the tomb. Yes, we will join you when we are done with the ogres.
Okay.
The warriors will begin to head off in that direction with the sage. And so, all of them except for those defending, a small group will go.
Okay.
Before you depart to head to the Tomb of the Great, are there any final preparations which you wish to make at the High Clan settlement?
Not really.
Okay.
I think, Lati, how much time has passed since, like, Lati spoke to that girl?
Not long at all.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. Frida and Ulfar will accompany you.
I think Lati's gonna, like, would do the same thing he usually does, and just, like, step into a tree. And then you just occasionally, when there's no trees, just see him step out, walk across the area, and just, like, zoop, back into a tree. But he, like, waits. He'll, like, go 60 feet and then wait.
Making your way up now into the cold, you approach the great mountain within which is the Tomb of the Great.
And so we have to go through the Tomb of the Great to get to the source.
That's correct.
Oh, is the Great Svegnir?
Boros is the Great.
Ah.
All right. Exciting. I feel like everything is led up to this. Now tell me, Ulfar, what did you see the last time you were here again?
Many undead, but all of them have returned to the ground, no longer corrupt. This tomb should be fairly empty.
Why weren't you able to proceed into the main chamber?
He points to the axe on Natas's back, to the sword at Frida's hip, to the bow slung over your shoulder, Gwei here. He says, "The weapons, they're keys to the tomb of the dragon, which is within. Through it, we can make our way to the source." He'll step up to this door, cut his hand upon it, on his knife, press it against it, and open it.
Lottie like says under his breath, he's like, "Oh, of course we have to fight a dragon."
Well, we don't have to fight the dragon. Although, with how things have been going, I would not be surprised.
Oh, we have to fight a dragon. We're goners. I've seen those things rip people apart.
You've seen dragons kill people, Natas?
Yeah, I mean, and they were bigger and stronger than all of us, and there were more of them. They got ripped to pieces.
Hmm.
I think Lottie would just be walking behind, like, Natas and just shaking his head.
Frida
But still
will
walking forward.
sit at the back of the group and kind of whisper to you, Gwei here and Lottie, "Keep an eye on my brother. Make sure he doesn't do anything suspicious." Get my meaning?
Yeah, I
I
was
read what you're saying.
really thinking about that. Can I study Ulfar and just see if I can, like, see if he's acting erratically based on how I've known him?
Make an
Or if he-
insight check.
If maybe he's gotten, like, his mood has changed since we re-entered the tomb.
Yeah, I
Sure.
was gonna ask if I could do that. Can I do perception?
Oh.
Perception?
Instead of
Um,
insight?
no, not to discern character. You could see what he's wearing. Both good rolls.
Oh,
See that he's sweating.
Ooh.
I would say that you can see upon his face a subtle sorrow as he walks through, sort of trailing his eyes along the stones where you can see dried blood. There are some bones and fallen arms of stone that you pass by. But he seems otherwise consistent in his demeanor with always as you've known Ulfar. I'll say, it's a good thing that we need not do the challenge of the llama. Already has this been completed.
I'm gonna actually just speak out to
Well,
Ulfar.
that's a shame because Natas would have loved that one.
What are you going to say?
Struggle. I was gonna reach out to Ulfar and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you look upset, like you're expecting bad news. Is everything all right?"
He'll sigh and say, I mourn for the lives that were lost to purify our ancestor. And I wish that more might have been done to save those who've fallen." Just shake his head and move forward, ascending these stairs.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm gonna touch the statue anyway.
It ejects you. It doesn't seem to be functional anymore.
Cool.
Ulfar, at least
Yes.
perhaps now we are doing the more that could be done for everyone that's left.
Indeed. This is true. Thank you all for choosing to stay, for choosing
to help when you so easily could have walked away?
I mean, it was to jail, so.
I literally did not have any other option.
Well, then perhaps I'll thank fate that your options were limited to charity.
Don't
Question.
listen to them. We've all been happy to help. We couldn't have left you here in the lurch.
I'll be able to confirm that I was happy to help once we're out of here alive.
Amen.
Spiritual energy congeals. Go
I
ahead.
want to see something. Can I roll something to see if Lottie would have noticed that the shapeshifter cast Entangle without using Entangle?
Yeah. Oh, you don't need to roll anything. You know it.
So now I can access that from the root.
You know that that is one of the things that the root can do, and you can ask the root to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll update your card for
I know.
for
what
next
it is.
year. The Spirit of
I just wanted to
Boros,
make sure I remember.
yeah, manifests once again, similarly to as you've seen spirits manifest from their sarcophagi before. Opens his arms wide and says, "Welcome! It has been very long since anyone has entered the tomb of the dragon. I should hope to see my old love in good condition. Come." As he ascends these stairs, other spirits manifest
Oh, damn.
of the other ancestors. Boros stands before them, speaking for each of them. He will say, "The final battle for our valley seems to be ahead of you. And so you should go with the protection and strength of the ancestors." Mark, take 40 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Ben, take 49. Lay, take 52. And Chris, take 67 temporary hit points.
Oh, sheesh!
As
That's-
each of these ancestors flows their essence into you.
Lovely. I'm afraid that I'm going to need that.
Yeah,
I was-
that's not a good sign. Today is not going to be easy.
You can see a
I was
sigil.
going to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
There's a sigil for each, marking each of the weapons that you have within your hands upon the 5 panels of a large door ahead of you. And Frida will step up to the left panel, showing the sign of a sword, and unsheath the blade of her ancestor and place it up against the sigil. Will you?
Times my
I'll put mine on the door. My axe.
All right.
If I'm in the right spot, at least.
Yes, you are.
you have my bow.
Because Lottie's kind of like not absorbed the tree root, but like kind of engulfed it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just put his hand on the door and like kind of funnel the energy of it. You know what I mean?
Sure. All right. And Ulfar looks to you, Margie, and says, "Go ahead."
Kind of see what everyone's doing and puts her staff up against the marking as well. Oh, it's up here.
Yep.
Sorry.
No
There
worries.
we go.
And the door will open. Swinging wide by themselves, these 2 large doors open to reveal another set of stairs leading up and then wrapping ahead of you.
Ulfar, do you want to lead the way?
Happily.
Leading into a chamber here where you can see an indent in the floor and water that pools. It glows with a familiar soft blue light. You remember this kind of water as that which was in the tree basin in the Spirit Grove. You can see that it dips down and then travels beneath a stone wall. There's space enough, but you would need to swim to continue through and forward.
Looks like we have to get wet here.
Indeed. So,
Is it? I think it's frog time.
is it frog time, Lottie?
It's frog time.
Hell yeah.
Boop.
Well, okay. I'm also assuming this opening isn't like how large is this opening?
Enough for all of you individually to swim through.
Nah, I'm a buoyant tree. I can't imagine swimming would be easy. I'm a frog.
Ribbit.
So upset right now. Having to get wet. I pull out a waterproof bag and I very carefully place my lyre inside it. Seal it.
Aww.
Wolfar will say, I will lead the way. Going in head first and beginning to swim through, then vanishing from sight.
Try to follow after him.
Okay.
Lati gives like a little, and then the neck balloons out, and then he just.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He hops in, plop.
Right, so Natas is going first, then Gui here. Lei, are you going next?
I can't. This thing's grayed out for me. I can't.
Can you not move your frog?
I don't see my frog.
Oh,
There's the frog.
because I didn't click a
It's
button.
my frog.
There you go.
There we go.
And then Margie. Now,
Margie.
as you... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Margie will just whisper into a backpack, like, all right, rookie, hold your breath.
He'll give a... Which roughly Lottie translates to, oh, why we always gotta be doing stuff like this? As you begin to swim through this stone tunnel, your perception of space becomes difficult. You are simply able to focus upon this linear forwards approach through the water, and your consciousness begins to drift, to shift, and you almost feel as though mist is beginning to wrap around you within this space, as while you swim forward, your body continues to mechanically operate. Your mind is pulled into a dreaming state.
God damn it. It's not safe.
Oh, yeah.
Natas, then Gui here, then Margie, I believe, was the order in which was descended. So we go first to Natas. Your vision returns to the time in which you were but an infant. As an infant, you feel wind rack across your face. No longer is your cradle calmly floating down a river of but lava. Now you are flying through the air at great speed. You clutch onto the sides of your cradle so as not to be tipped out of it. But a massive, devilish claw from a great creature is locked around the cradle, locked around your body, so as to secure you there. And eventually, it will release you. Here, upon a balcony of a large building. The red light of the hells is all about you, and this great monstrous creature looks down upon you before its form begins to shift to one smaller. A simple man with a gray beard steps forward and looks down upon you in the cradle. And he says, "You're just a little child. Why are you all alone? This is no place for a baby. The smallest insects would care to take your soul and do far worse with it than they could do with your body. Oh no, this is not right." And he steps forward and attempts to pick you up out of the cradle. Will you resist?
Completely. Just like given the last couple of days, he's just gonna be like
He'll kind of gingerly pick you up and say, hey, yes. Oh my, you need a father. I will be your father. Okay?
I'm just gonna like vomit on him.
Yes, well, I see that this is indeed the true mark of fatherhood. Yes, well, he'll kind of put you on his shoulder and start to walk you up this set of stairs. And as you continue, that word reverberates through your present ears. Father. 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 And reverberations of other moments of your past return. Visions, sounds, sense memories of being freshly born, a doting mother naming you Julian. The shouts in the distance of a demanding father coming for your fate. Your cries, the cries of another, and your perspective of this, of before, of after, begins to shatter, as if cracks are winding through your very perception of this dreaming state, and it releases you in a white space here. And a woman with blonde hair, white clothes and armor, looks up at you, says, "Ah! Who are you?"
Who are you?
I asked first.
My name's Natas. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you, Natas.
What is this place?
You'd know better than me. She kind of paces frustratedly. What the heck? Does it just go off in the distance forever? Just whiteness? Are we dead? Did I die? Did you die?
I'm certainly positive that I am not dead yet.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, I can't remember my name. I'd tell it you if I could. But I'm sorry. Maybe something like, who are you? What even is your deal? Why am I seeing you?
Lady, I have no idea.
Ah, great. Oh, this is wonderful. I swear something like this has happened to me before. Ugh. And she just kind of plops down, sitting cross-legged on the ground of this white space of nothingness.
I was gonna like look around and still see that there's nothing. It's like, I don't know. Maybe find like something and just like toss it.
And she'll watch. She'll twirl her hand a bit, and golden light flows around it. Huh. I don't know how I can do this, but I know how to do it. And she tosses a beam of golden light which flows out into the white. Illuminates and just keeps going, like a point of light getting further and further away, diminished by the whiteness. Well, I guess it's nice to meet you, she says. And then you feel a bubbling. Air returning to your lungs as your body begins to reemerge. And your vision fades of this person. We go next now to the perspective of Gwahir. You continue to lead your daughter, Ira, towards a white light in the distance. She says, I think I can see some people up ahead. Are there elves? Are there survivors?
Be careful.
And as you step forward to this point, I'll have you stop. Because as this white light becomes powerful in your vision, it is no longer quite present. Your vision seems to blink and shift a bit. And the memory reasserts itself. You are not the one leading. You are the one following your mother. This is Elena Valandrisel. And she says, come on, Gwahir. She says, Alwir. And in the cavern up ahead,
I just
your
like
father rushes forward.
I'm actually gonna just like stop here and I'm going to like drop to my knees and I'm just like overwhelmed with grief because I forgot my parents existed. I haven't seen them or like thought about them in probably hundreds of years.
You can see they're speaking to one another, and as you are sitting there, overwhelmed, an elf that you recognize in this iteration of reality approaches you, says, Hey there! How is it looking? Well, not you. You're looking at the ground. Ha ha!
Get up and I just fully walk past him. I'm aware this is a dream, so I'm not really gonna bother with that guy because he's very insignificant to me right now. I'm fixated on my parents and I want to hear what they're saying.
And your father will say, Tixel, give us some space. We all just survived a calamity. And he says, Your parents look to you and take your hands. Your father removes from his hand a ring. And your mother removes from her hand a ring. Your father holds them up in front of you. The one from your mother's hand has a crack that runs through it, but they both have green gems, a soft green illumination to the one uncracked. Your father says, Gwahir, this is no place for you. There are dangers here that do not rest as we do, that do not live by the rules that we do. When your mother and I met, we made these rings. We bound them to a grove in a place called the Forthane Forest, where we had our first date. put this on. And I want you to think of home and of safety. Okay?
I do it.
And as you do, the memory that you had of this place is no more because you shifted away to safety. But your vision remains here. As your parents look around them, the light once again appearing. And a form taking shape above you. Your perspective strained through the eyes of your parents. You don't know what you're looking for quite. But a body begins to descend, massive and bulbous, but at the head of it, a face. A kind face that looks down upon the elves here and says, "People of above, I am your salvation. I am Lothira. Accept me as your goddess, and I will lead you into a new light." And you're certain that this did not happen instantly, but your comprehension of these people shifts to their future state as your vision ends. Their skin darkening, their hair whitening, their eyes shifting, becoming that of those you know as the Dark Elves. We go now to the perspective of Latifolia for their final vision.
It would be really funny if it was just a tadpole.
In frog form, that's your only dream.
Yep. I don't like that.
The crackling sound of fire in your home burns around you. What are you going to do?
What's next to me?
This is that hidden chamber within which is the blackened acorn.
I'm gonna grab that.
Okay. Your friends are no longer present, but the wall of fire is still before you.
Can I see anything through it?
You cannot see beyond it, not from this side of it.
Well, I know this is a dream because 2 seconds ago I was a frog in water. I'm just gonna go through the fire.
Okay. You move through it. Step forward. As you pass it, more burning is within this space.
Does it hurt?
It does not, but you look down and you watch as the flames lick off of your body as smoke flows from it.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep going.
Another wall of flame, and you come to the heart of your tree. And you can see, in a gout from the far side of it, an expression of flame that fades. And as you move around this corner, you can see the source of that fire that steps to face you. And you look at a mirror image of yourself. And your vision comes to its end. As we go to Margie.
No!
I think as soon as he comes up in his little frog form, he just yells. But like it comes out as a tree yell, not a frog yell. From the frog.
Perfect. Margie. Rookie leads you onwards along the path.
I'm right behind him.
An area of destruction is before you. A crater indenting into this natural landscape. And Rookie walks directly into it. He says,
Rookie, where are we? Where did you bring me?
Rookie just shakes his head and keeps walking.
This doesn't look. I've never seen this like glade before, like with or without a crater. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ahead you see a culmination of these red crystals. Rookie moves right past them, but as you look at them, there's like a flashing, affecting of your perspective. 9. 9. 9. You hear Rookie beckoning you to move past it. Towards a tree, mostly dead by now, but still standing. Rookie climbs up. Says, beckoning you forward.
She's gonna come, but I'm gonna throw off a little bit of detect magic just to see what sort of vibe I get off of this weird crystal. Because I'm following him.
The crystals look to be almost in a circular pattern around the epicenter of this crater.
Okay.
And the magic expressed from them is clearly of evocation, power, of evil.
I feel like she like her stomach starts to turn and she's like not sure why, but it's just like she just feels like a sick form of butterflies in her belly.
Rookie points.
She'll follow Rookie up.
As he climbs up atop this branch of the tree, points towards the center insistently.
What, Rookie? What?
And he nods. And then Rookie's form begins to grow. Larger and larger as he stands atop this tree, looking down at you. His eyes begin to glow with a purplish energy, as his hands do as well, and he thrusts them forward in the air, and around you begin to manifest the thorns that wrap around you, cutting into your wrists as they ensnare you. And Rookie just says,
Rookie, why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to help you.
is all you can understand before your vision as well ends. You all emerge into the tomb of the dragon.
Ulfar will say, "How fared you all? I presume visions came to you?"
Strange.
Something
gonna lie.
like that.
Margie just kind of pulls her hat down over her eyes and just shakes her head.
I just stare at him.
Mine was actually pretty good. What was yours guys like? This one was.
In your mind, Natas, you hear a voice that says, "Yeah, I met somebody. Hey!" It's the woman's voice that you met in the white space.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck!
Watch your language.
Good.
Is it just Natasha?
Make me.
Yeah, Natasha's the only one hearing this.
Uh-huh.
To
Yeah.
himself.
Make me.
I'll keep saying ferret over and over again until you stop. Ferret, 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 ferret. Oh, you stopped.
He's gonna look at like, wait here, like punch me in the face right now.
It's just looking blankly at you.
Yeah.
Freda will say, "Perhaps we should continue forward. Surely the source needs purifying. Are you all okay?"
I've been better, but I think I'm ready.
I think I'm losing my mind.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Where's the foliage?
Ribbit.
Plop. Plop. Plop.
Oh.
Plop.
3 sigils, like the ones that you saw on the first door, are upon this one, but they are not designated to any particular artifact, so Frida will place her sword against one of them.
I'll put my axe against one.
Oh, no, hold on. Frida's got to use her sword, and then I have to use my bow, and then you have to use your axe.
Woof.
Uh-huh. This is true. This is the way that it must be.
The puzzle. It's now a puzzle, and we solved it.
I was about to say, I was like, the hell are you talking about?
The door opens into the chamber beyond.
How's Ulfar looking right about now?
He holds his maul in his hands and he steps forward, readied.
Are you expecting that the dragon has been corrupted as the other ancestors?
It's possible.
Well, cast aid on me. I'm going to cast it on Ulfar, and I'm also going to cast it on Natas.
Nah, dude, I'm give it to literally anyone else. I've got like 50
Except-
on every.
I'll cast it on me. Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to cast aid because we all have a shit ton of hit points right now. I think we'll be okay.
Natas, you believe you can see at the edge of your vision, atop the central pedestal, green crystalline bones, laid in rest, in a sort of a death pose, unmoving.
Then Toss is gonna put down his axe, like hold it by the pommel, and be like, "Well, it looks like we have to fight that dragon. So, it was nice knowing all of you."
Lati looks at him and just gives a brrrr, like, told you so.
Ulfar will say, "Perhaps we do not. See, no rainwater has flowed into this chamber. I do not see, at least. Allow me to investigate," as he begins to step forward.
Wait, Ulfar.
What? As he
Ooh.
stops. What is it?
this, what was the name of the great warrior?
Boros?
Boros. Did he have any ancestors? I take he did not.
Yes, but they would not be buried here.
Or not ancestors, descendants. I'm gonna, like, walk around to the right side here.
Boros, no. Boros had no children. He took no wife.
Sorry. I just had a hunch about something. Never mind.
We should ensure that the skeleton does not rise. And Frida steps forward. You hear of a water skin being uncorked, and Frida pours her rainwater onto the body, onto the bones.
As soon as I see her starting to do this, I wanna.
Fucking was gonna say it. The sister. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
I'm so upset.
Jake Henry, I was literally about to say I was gonna like cast hideous laughter on the brother.
Oh, I was just about to say
so
what's
upset.
sister up to, and then fucking Jake Henry's like,
God fucking damn it.
She turns towards you, drawing her sword, and says, Surgit. I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. You know what?
Jake Henry, this is heartbreaking.
How dare you?
How can you do this to us?
You started talking about what Frida was doing, and I was literally like, I didn't let you interrupt me, but I was going to say, what's Frida doing right now, by the way? And then you started
I like
explaining.
Yeah, explaining just the terrible things she was
I know.
doing. Oh my god. Alright.
As a reactionary thing, can I unfrog?
Yes, you can.
unfrog. Oh,
Defrog? Defragment myself?
You are on initiative count, what? 9. Behind Frida, the bones, by an unseen force, begin to pull together, and the draconic claws press against the stone as it extends skeletal wings out and stands, looking towards you all, gives a roar. It is ear-splitting, and it is going to, on its turn, exude its debilitating breath.
God.
Can't wait to die.
This is going to affect all of you except for Latifolia.
Oh, con save.
Con save.
Literally only over there because I was debating whether or not I should like plop over into the bones.
Oh, thank you. I just remember we had all this HP. Thank God. Alright.
Still can't act. My next turn.
Yes. So this is also Ulfar needs to be rolled for. He saves. That's great. So Gwahir and Margie, you are incapacitated until your next turn. So this is going to be a limiter on your next turn of this type.
It's like a special incapacitated.
Okay.
Nope, that's just normal incapacitated. Okay, so 24 to the saves, which is Natas and Ulfar, and then you all took the 48. And Frida is going to swing out her sword against you, Natas, activating its special properties. And she's going to swing 1, 2 times 17, I think, hits you for the 14 points of damage. She's also going to activate her Psy Warrior feat, doing 2 additional points. And that is Frida's turn as she swings the blade out twice against you, and a spectral copy of her sword strikes. Ulfar is going to You must back to rest, Svegnir! And swing out his maul. He can do a precision attack. Yep, so that is a hit for 11. And one more. He is not going to roll a precision attack on that one. So that's his 2 hits. Lottie, you are up.
I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
Hey!
I mean,
There
I
it
might
is.
as well. It's not gonna.
I said I don't care how big the monster is. I cast Entangle. The world is a nail, and Lotifolia's hammer is Entangle.
And also being extremely unstealthy.
Save for Frida. Svegnir would fail and is going to use one of the 3 legendary resistances it has per day to
God
automatically
fucking damn it.
succeed.
It only has 3.
If you have any more movement you would like to take, go ahead, but I think that's your turn. Margie,
Nope, but I'm gonna ask the root to do it.
the root refuses.
Well, then I'm gonna.
Blah, blah.
An action, that's an action. That's an action.
You've cast a spell with your action. I don't think you got too much here.
Yeah.
Margie.
Can I cast Shillelagh on my stick? I can do that.
Yes, you can do that. And Margie, you are up. You can use bonus actions. You can do the things that are not marked in there. So it's no actions and reactions. So you can still move.
Reactions. All right.
But
So
you are
she's
just
gonna
you are
kinda
dazed
slide.
and confused.
She's just gonna slide over to the left here, and I think without even thinking, the purple flowers kind of curl around her, her now rhyme staff. And I'm gonna catch the Lele as a
Alrighty.
bonus action.
Go here. Your turn.
I'm gonna also stumble around.
At the end of Margie's turn, Svegnir is going to use one of its legendary actions to swing out its claw at Ulfar. Anything else, Squay?
I can't do anything else, right?
Nope. And another legendary action is going to be used by the creature. This one is a hit
Can
only
I use
exactly. Yes.
Can I use a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna give myself Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Okay, Natas, your turn is up. Svegnir has struck Ulfar twice, cutting into the spectral resistance of his ancestor. You're muted. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna move up a little bit. I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna hit Frida.
Okay.
So
That is a crit, baby. And let's
Nice.
make sure, yes, your axe is rolling properly.
Do the thing.
and
Not sure.
we're gonna do this because it's my first hit. It's a damn shame.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn. Oh, wait, I gotta attack one more time.
Yes, you do.
My character
2
sheet's
attacks.
bugged out. God damn it.
You watch as you swing your axe towards her as the spectral form of Borstir the Philosopher leaves her, his face full of anger. Her temporary hit points are gone, so she's taking
Nice.
the straight 16, 19, 22 points of damage and is exactly considered bloodied. That is her turn. And at the end of your turn, Svegnir is going to use his third legendary action of the round to swing out his claw at you. Natas.
Okay.
And with the top of the round, Svegnir regains his debilitating breath.
I don't like him.
And he is going to shift to here. And yeah, he'll provoke an attack of opportunity from Ulfar. Not a hit. Unfortunate.
Not from the toss?
Nope, he is still within Natas's 5-foot reach.
Got it, okay.
And he's going to exude debilitating breath in this arc.
Gross. Oh, I had to do a constitution save.
Yes, please. Oof.
So you brush your teeth in hundreds of years.
Yikes, that is 3 debilitations. We don't like that.
Mm-mm.
All right. Frida is going to swing out her sword at Natas. 1, 2, 10, and 22 for 18 points. And you can read all that. But before Ulfar's turn comes, we are going to go to a brief intermission. Everyone,
No!
we will be back
That is illegal.
in approximately 10 minutes.
Okay.
And we are live, everyone. Let's continue. The arrival of 2 new allies can be heard. Veneros, do you want to enter combat as yourself or in the form of a bear?
Probably as myself.
All right.
Also, I see black, so should I see something? There we go. Thank you.
Roll initiative, please, both of you.
Okay. Do I have to select my token? No, right?
Yes.
Hold on. I got it. I'm working on it. I'm doing the thing. Did I do it? I think I did it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's
On point with that 3.
Okay, the 11 will act next. Balgriff, you have joined the battle. Enter combat.
Yeah, so Balgriff comes to help his allies, and seeing this giant dragon, he just yells out, just like, "Aha! Another excellent fight for the glory of my clan!" And he will enter a rage and just immediately charge him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when he does rage, everyone will notice that incorporeal forms start to rise from the ground around him as spirits from his clan manifest themselves at his calling to aid in combat.
Sick.
And so he kind of now has like a barbarian version of, what is it, spirit guardians?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But it's different though. So
Are all the
he's going to
spirits-
go ahead.
Are all the
It
spirits
is-
going, ha-ha!
Yeah, they're all going ha. So he is going to go ahead and rush forward the 40 feet because he has extra movement. And he's going to go ahead and just attack recklessly because why wouldn't he?
Beautiful.
I miss being a barbarian. A simple life.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
So-
sometimes while driving, I still go, Hilda, Hilda, Hilda.
All right.
So that's a 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Excellent. So that's 6 damage total. And thanks to where is it? Thanks to his what is it? I'm trying to look for it. So since it hit, the spectral spirits start to hinder the dragon. So until the start of my next turn, the dragon now has disadvantage on any attack roll that is not against me.
Okay.
And if it does hit a creature that is not me, the creature it hits gets resistance to the attack.
That is incredible. Okay.
All right.
You are target number
Thanks.
1, my friend.
I am target number 1. Come at me. And since I used my bonus action for rage, that will be my turn.
You have a second attack because you're level 5.
I am level 5 now, so he is gonna go ahead and attack. And do another 6 damage.
There we go. Another 6 points. And Ulfar gets a hit in for 8 points, and he's going to use a superiority die and do a distracting strike. 2 additional damage, and the next attack made against Svegnir the Risen has advantage.
Sick. Wait, can you step Ulfar forward?
Actually, I am failing in the memory category because he's not able to do any of that. He
He's
is incapacitated. So he can move.
Undo.
He can step forward. And the incapacitate effect will end. As he's going to try and spread the party out. And that is the end of the NPC turn. Lottie, you're up. You are as well incapacitated.
Incapacitated, so I can't cast any spells.
Right.
Okay. But
Unless they're bonus
I can-
action for your casting time.
I can ask the root to cast Entangle. Like,
The root
very
says
pretty please. There's nothing I can't do anything.
The root
You have
says
to do
no.
Something.
Oh,
Can I roll a
cool.
persuasion check?
you can certainly
Ooh.
try.
God.
You sense the still unmoving patience of a tree. It does not act. Feel free to move if you'd like, and do any bonus action healing word kind of business. Or
Does
shillelagh.
Veneros see that like exchange?
Yeah, you
that she
can
had with
see
staff?
this tree root on that's kind of been woven into Latifolia now is just kind of twitching a bit as if to wag a finger or shake a head. No, no, no! As Lottie's like, do something!
Yeah.
Chris
Okay.
took damage from the debilitating breath.
I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers right there.
Okay. Fantastic.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do a second level healing word on Margie. Actually, I cannot do that because that's also a leveled spell. So I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration on.
Cloud of Daggers, is that an action? Yes, you are not incapacitated this turn. Let me get that off your token. Good, okay. Alrighty.
And I
Oh,
am no-
Margie,
and
you
I
have
no
Bardic
longer-
Inspiration.
Okay.
Am I no longer incapacitated?
Correct.
Is that an ally with the red circle? 22 HP.
No.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, you asked
I'm
us 10 minutes
checking.
ago? Yes.
I was just checking because of the cloud of daggers
Yeah.
on them thing.
Yeah.
Margie.
No,
She
I-
was. Alright. Alright. So Margie
Right,
kind of
Chris.
like comes out of her incapacitation. She kind of stumbles further this way, and then I'm gonna cast Blink. And now, Jake Henry, if this doesn't fit the flavor of the dream, let me know. But I feel like she kind of like winces back at the dragon, and the brambles from her dream kind of come up and tangle around her and pull her into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Does that feel wrong?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good.
Now, this is at the end of your turn. You roll, and so you
Yeah.
rolled the 19, so Margie is not visible anymore, right?
Correct. She is gone.
Alrighty. Veneros.
Cool. So first thing I'm gonna do is cast Fairy Fire. It's a 20-foot cube, so I should be able to hit the ally that's now in the fire, or in the knife circle, and the dragon. DC 15 Dex save.
Ick, there's a save. And
Yes!
15! This is Fairy
Fairy
Fire.
Fire.
Sfegnir is
Advantage
going to
on
use
all
his
attacks.
second of 3 legendary resistances.
Oh yeah.
I hate this game. So
Boris's
Veneros-
favorite mechanic.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a little bit more movement speed than that, right? I'm a wood elf. 7. And as I'm running over after casting the spell, I shout to Lotfolia, "The staff is your ally. It is not a tool. You must work with it, not ask it to work for you." Take from that what you will.
Natas, you cannot bonk.
But I can drink some rainwater, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
And then my turn.
A little sippy sip.
At the
Ooh, a little sippy sippy.
at the end of your turn, Sfegnir is going to
44. 44
let's see.
slashing damage. 10 slashing damage.
Ooh, okay, so this is the damage of 10 on a fail. What's the save?
There's no save. He's just
Alright.
standing in a cloud of daggers.
That's cool. And Frida takes 10. And so this is... This is this. And so that's going to be... Okay. As its legendary action, Svegnir is going to... on its turn... Actually, no, it's not doing the legendary action for that. It's going to use legendary action to do... Psionics. And cast Dissonant Whispers on Natas.
Ooh.
Wisdom save for Natas.
It's a fail.
Alright. You have to run away. Does not get its breath weapon back, thankfully. So this is immediately, Chris. Natas has to take this action as your reaction. Okay, you take the damage, and you move your movement away. Now, on its turn, it's going to attack Balgriff.
Oh yeah,
Don't you have? I think you have resistance.
I
against
do have
attacks,
resistance. Yeah.
Right? Oh, that's just because you're raging, though.
Bite,
Yeah.
claw, claw. All against Balgriff.
Yeah. Ow,
Oh,
ow,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool, cool.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So that last one is gonna miss,
So
but the other
15
two are
and 6,
definitely gonna-
so 21 damage total.
Yeah, 21 damage. Now here's a fun bit. When I get hit, Balgruff, he takes that first bite, and what is it? Something wells up within him, and the dragon will feel a telekinetic reprisal. And so the dragon needs to mix the save.
Oh,
So he takes
That does
4,
nothing.
4 points.
4 points of force damage.
Is there any rage damage in that? It showed up as that way, so I'm not sure.
I don't
guess not.
I don't think there's supposed to be any rage damage in
Okay.
it. That's probably just the
Okay.
computer doing the thing.
Yes, it is. Frida is going to step out of the cloud of daggers and up to Balgriff, and she's going to swing her sword at him. 1
Okay.
and 2.
All right.
27
Wow,
hits. Second one.
Yeah. So that'll be.
So you already took 21.
And she's
That's
going to
another
throw
7.
in her Sayat warrior ability for another 3 force damage.
well,
Okay.
Piling it on.
I am bloodied.
And
Out the
Balgriff
wazoo.
is up.
hey, Balgriff, welcome to the table.
You just knocked her
Jesus.
out.
That was not okay. Yeah. After this, correct me if I'm wrong, but Frida was an ally last time
Yeah,
Balgruff.
she
Yes.
was Frida.
She was an ally 15 minutes ago.
Oh my god. Okay,
Just-
yeah, so Balgruff is just like, the treachery! You dishonor your clan and all of us! And he will go ahead and attack Freya.
She will,
recklessly.
respond saying, Prodito! A word in a language you do not understand.
I don't know what that means, and that makes me angrier!
As true barbarians would say.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he will
Wow, he's
attack
really
her.
pouring all of his emotions out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that
That
is
19?
going to be enough. And as you strike her, she falls into unconsciousness. And with the blow that knocks her out, there's a flash of vision in your mind of the face of Thakgur, the troll chief. And then an essence of purple energy flows out of Frida as
Is
she
he here?
is unconscious.
Okay.
I don't think he's here. I think she was just possessed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that, Balgruff
He
just
is
like,
here.
Duh! I'll get you yet! But then he'll turn to the dragon and is like, but first, you! And then he'll continue attacking the dragon. Of course, recklessly.
Okay.
So this is the second
Nice.
attack of his primary, which is a nice crit. And then for his
Ooh.
bonus action, he will offhand with his other
That's a
battle axe.
miss.
Damn.
All right. Balgriff continues. And Ulfar will continue to strike as well. Maul and Maul. You got the beaten team. It's 14 damage on the boss. And he's gonna do another distracting strike. So that is advantage on the next attack against Svegnir.
Did the 19 hit him?
19, yes. The 19 was against Frida. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
At the end of Ulfar's turn, Svegnir is going to use a legendary action. And shift his position. He's going to use Psychic Step.
I do not like that.
Yeah.
Nope, no thanks.
His form manifests
Isn't that-
behind
Wouldn't
Latifolia.
that be an attack of opportunity for me?
Nope. His form shifts and blinks out and appears once again right behind you, Lottie.
That was a legendary action?
Yep.
Can you it says cost 2 actions.
Yep. 2 legendary actions of 3.
And you used the other one before too, right?
This turn, no.
So
Yeah, so he still has the one.
The distracting strike was our guy then, right? The Maul?
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
distracting strike? I
Yep,
see,
that's
okay.
your guy. Lottie, you are
Okay.
up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over here. Well, no, if I can click the right button, I will.
You will take an attack of opportunity if you leave a space.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you
fuck.
use your
But
action
getting-
to disengage.
Yeah, but getting hit once opposed to like 3 or 4 times, you know,
Could be useful.
yeah,
Maybe
might
preferable.
Yeah,
Might
I'm
be
gonna do
good,
that. I'm
might
gonna
not be
run
worth it.
anyway.
You're gonna take the hit. All right. As you
Well, 'cause
leave
Otherwise, yeah.
Svegnir's space, he whips his tail out. A 14 will hit you for 11.
Wait, does a 14 hit Latifolia?
Exactly.
Cutting words on it.
Okay.
To
Ooh, nice.
reduce its attack roll by 5. So roll a 9.
Okay.
Fantastic. Does not hit you.
Then I'm gonna say, I guess only oh, what's his name? Ulfar would hear me. But I'm gonna say, don't make me regret this. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on. Can I do that? On Freya.
On Frida?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Well, because we saw the light go
Lottie.
out of her.
Yeah, I love it. I love
we
it.
have a dragon fighting us, so like.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
doesn't-
Let's
yeah,
see it.
so-
My magic doesn't seem to be working on him, so. And we'll cast this at. Sure.
Nice. That's actually great.
Really, only 5?
3 and a 2.
Sometimes it just happens that way.
It is 10 points of healing. Now that's very good for a healing word. And you hear a "Ah!" from Frida as she gets up and looks up at you, Balgriff, and says, "What are you doing? Where am I?"
What is that?
I hope you're an ally. We're
Fight
fighting.
the dragon.
I
Where's the
wouldn't
dragon?
worry about
She goes,
the where,
"Ah!"
but rather the who.
All right.
There you go.
Greyhair is up. Unless you have another. Do you want to take an action, Latifolia, to do a Thorn Whip or something?
Is Healing Word not an action?
Nope,
It's
heal-
a bonus
Bonus.
action!
Yeah.
yeah, that's why it's
boy.
broken.
That's why it's so good.
But it's a
Ooh,
leveled
whip.
spell, so you can use a cantrip as. Is it too far? What's range on Thorn Whips? I think it's just 10 feet though, no?
I really
it's like
want to
30.
You know what? Fuck it. I've got the spell slots for it.
You can't do a
But you
spell
can't-
because you just
can't
did a
do
spell.
a leveled spell.
I really want to cast a table.
Being a
Next
spellcaster
turn.
is hard.
Next turn.
Magic
But that's
stone,
fucking terrible. Just let me do it.
which is. Let me see.
Wait, here. Go ahead and start taking your turn as well.
Sorry.
Oh, I was
No
gonna
worries.
cast Healing Word on Frida, so now I'm I guess what I'll do is I'll do Bardic I'll do Vicious Mockery on the dragon.
I mean, I would like Healing
18 is a
Word.
hit. Vicious Mockery on the dragon.
And you know what? I see Balgriff, it looks a little woozy, so I'm going to cast a 3rd level Healing Word. And then also use my Bardic Inspiration. 8 now. So you get back 14. That's a pretty bad roll.
That's a lot, actually.
Ouch.
That almost doubles my current hit points.
Well, if it can help you survive one more hit, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I pieced out, I got pulled out of initiative. It looks like.
Nope.
So I
you're
should
up.
be
You're
out
up on my screen. So
Oh, okay.
1. What does that
Oh.
mean?
So I materialize 10 feet in any direction. I want to try and get up on the dais if I can.
Okay. You materialize right here. Whoop.
And the wind kind of blows around her, but I don't think anyone is near enough. But I feel like there's almost like a little bit of like a chill in the air now that she has this staff. But I'm going to cast Hex on the dragon and then fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
First attack roll is at advantage.
Awesome. All right.
Love Eldritch Blast. I miss Percival.
Here's the first one.
Hit. Get your hex damage in there.
And the second one.
Ooh, necrotic. I think you're part healing him, aren't you?
Throw in another hex roll, I
Here's
believe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 3 damage from the
There we
hex. Okay.
Alrighty. And then... he disappears again. The brambles come back up, and she like tries to fight them off, but she gets pulled. And
Amazing.
Vanishes out of existence.
Veneros, you're up.
I'm gonna try again.
Very fire. Awesome. Oof.
Bastard.
16 on the die.
I hate legendary saves more than anything else in D&D 5th edition, just so you know. Because you can choose to use it only after you know you failed, which is
Yeah.
Bologna. I use my bonus action to cast
Sure.
Shillelagh just in case, so I have it up.
Interesting concept for a revision. Huh. Okay. Natas, you are up.
Am I still running away, or
Nope.
is that over?
You rush
Okay.
up to these open doors, and then... What are you doing?
I'm going to dash at the dragon. Still raging. I'm gonna just gonna recklessly attack.
Spit on him. Wait, you said dash.
Well,
I
like
don't
dash.
Actually dash.
Careful
Yeah,
now.
It was a
Figuratively.
lowercase d.
Yeah.
Dash means something here.
I am going to. Yeah, let's just do it. Boom. Boom. Right. Oh, 13 to hit.
You want a reckless or no?
Oh no, I am reckless. I just didn't hit the advantage. But-
That is not a hit.
Okay. And then
That's a hit.
26. Okay, I am gonna do the boom boom with the axe.
Uh-huh. Roll it.
So 4, 10
All right.
additional damage.
10 points of damage on top of that. The dragon is considered bloodied. And at the end of your turn to toss, it's going to use its last legendary action for the round to make a claw attack against you.
No, you shouldn't do that.
15
No,
misses.
be reckless.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Gotta play by the rules.
No. Oh, it's all good.
16 for 18
Oh.
points.
Fucking words. Fuck you.
The dragon's up.
I didn't.
Dragon does not regain its breath, but it is going to make its round of attacks against Natas. Bite. And...
So it did miss, right? Sorry, just clarifying.
Nope, it hit. 16 is his AC.
Yeah,
no,
but
I
you
used
used
cutting
words.
cutting words. Reduced to 15.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
blanked out on that. The
Oh.
legendary claw misses. The bite is
Hits.
a crit.
Oh.
So it's going to be 23 plus 6, and then 5 plus 8 is the first number rolled. So it's a total of 31 and
3 divided by 2.
31
is
and
11.
13. 31 and 13, 44 damage. Total, but you've also got the other stuff, so I'll let you run the math on that. And 2 claw attacks. 29 hits for 16 points. That is the dragon's turn. Balgriff, you are up.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and go straight to the dragon and attack recklessly. So the first attack is a 14 hit.
Nope.
Second attack,
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna miss. And the last one,
There we go.
finally hit
Nice.
for 8 damage. Yeah. And now the dragon has disadvantage attacking anyone that's not me.
Okay, awesome. Your allies are
was
up.
that supposed to be in place for those previous attacks? All of them?
Well, the dragon has only
No, you missed. Did you miss them? I think it's only if you hit them, right?
if I hit him, which I did
And
hit
it's the
him.
it's the first target that you hit, though, isn't it?
So my figuring was that since the dragon was outside of his melee range, it was no longer affecting the dragon.
No, it's
Check.
not like that.
Check.
No,
the-
no.
Uh-huh.
So the thing is, on my last turn, I had attacked Freya first.
Right. I
Not
think
the
it's
dragon.
the first target you hit per
Yeah,
round,
the first target
so
that
it
I
wouldn't
hit.
have affected the dragon.
Exactly.
But in this
Got it.
case, now it'll be an effect.
Now it'll be an
But
effect.
it's not range specific.
Yeah,
it's
Thank
for
you for
whole
the
round
clarity.
until-
Alrighty.
We accidentally followed all the rules.
we did
Ah,
it.
the toss
Good
is still
D&D
fucked.
players.
We got hit
Remember,
for
guys.
10. And Frida is done with this blade of Borsteer shit because she is hurt. She's going to second wind and go short bow. They're going to miss because short bow. All right. Lottie, you're up.
I have a decision to make. Because I know something that my character does not.
What's that?
I know that the dragon has only one save left.
That's fine to take action on.
I don't. Oh, it feels.
No, go for it.
Grimy.
I-
All right.
I'm gonna cast Entangle
Okay.
instead of using my higher level spell slot to cast Call Lightning.
I love your commitment to it more than anything when you're using it on a
Nope,
strength-based
it's not.
creature.
It's not Dex.
Right.
The roll is 7.
Oh my god!
The dragon is
He's
going
gonna
to
let that
use
go.
its third and final legendary resistance to
Oh, look at you.
That's what I wanted.
Resist
So
the
you wanted,
effect.
hey,
Okay.
Now I can call lightning.
Inside the tomb.
When these activate, it's like the
It's a big tomb.
the
right?
vines and the fairy fire try to, yeah, it's big enough, try to wrap hold of the dragon, but glowing green energy just kicks it away.
ooh,
Alrighty.
yeah.
Go ahead, here, you're up.
All right. I'm going to. What do I want to do? I'm going to shoot my longbow. Nice.
Nice. That's great. 8 points.
Eight to hit. And then I'm going to do a cloud of daggers. Yes, I'm going to do a 3rd level cloud of daggers.
Another one.
Yes, just in this area. I don't care if it moves away, but it's like my main damage spell right now.
You got it. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, actually, I'm out of bardic inspiration, so never mind. I'm done.
The ceiling is arched up with this building to a towering
As long as
height.
it's high enough.
It's
That's
high
the only
enough.
stipulation. If you have 100 feet, you can do it inside.
Margie, roll the dice.
All right. She comes back, and I think if anyone, not that anyone is paying attention to her, but
Does she
There
come
is,
back?
like-
Don't you need to roll?
no. So she just always pops back. But
I see.
Whether or not she pops away, there are the slightest points on her witch hat, as though horns are, or like more like antlers, are like trying to tear through.
And you watch as you feel as Rookie climbs up your back and just kind of pats those antlers on the top of them. Like, go back in.
Is that what he says?
Yes. Okay. 18 hits. Veneros.
And she's gone.
Am I 60 feet? I need to make sure, but I should be.
You are 70 right now.
Okay. Let's do it. 60 feet, fairy fire.
Okay.
I want this.
You want it?
Give me it.
You got it.
You got it.
All right, and now
Oh.
bonus action.
All attack
bear-
rolls against the dragon are at advantage.
Nice. I don't have to attack recklessly anymore.
Now I go bear form.
All right.
That's my bonus action.
Brr.
Thank you.
Natas.
And that's my turn.
Alright, everyone knows what I'm gonna do.
You hit.
Yep. Boom. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Without
yeah.
reckless. No risk.
Boom.
Is the radiant double?
Yep. Well, I need to do it again. But
I just
8,
mean
10,
Yeah.
26.
I just mean like radiant on undead.
26.
It's not always the case.
33. Okay.
Does it show any
And,
particular reaction to the radiant?
No.
No.
And I believe I can go boom anytime I want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Do it. 10 more points of fire damage as another searing wound scars Natas across his chest.
And then I'm gonna swing again. Ooh.
Maniac.
I'm not gonna get to use Call Lightning, am I?
It's
I hope
getting
you
pretty
do.
weak. It is up. Svengnir regains his debilitating
Oh,
breath.
here it comes.
Oh no, not the stinky breath.
He takes 25 damage from Clouded Daggers.
And to be clear, this is not fire, right?
No, it is not fire. This is, as I could better describe, reverberating sound, harmonically echoing through its crystalline innards and blasting you.
Ooh.
All right.
Like a terrible tuning fork.
Yeah.
So what is it? Force damage?
It is thunder damage.
Ah.
It is going to use its bonus action to take a psychic step, blinking to here,
No thanks.
pushing you out of the way, and it is going to align its breath to here, blasting Ulfar, Balgriff, and Natas.
And it took that the
Oh,
daggers.
God.
It did.
Ooh.
It's looking very weak after that.
So,
Alright, I'm down.
Do I have
My
what kind
boy.
of save? A con save?
Yep.
Yeah.
X save.
It's a high DC for a level 5.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Taking a nap.
that's rough.
Oh,
The top
August
is
is
the Toss
down.
Barbarian? Does he have like that advantage con save thing?
It's not for con, it's for dex.
Dex
Oh, okay.
and strength pure raging.
And
Nope,
Ulfar
no
is
one's-
bloodied and incapacitated. The creature gets its legendary reactions back. Death saving throw from Balgriff.
Yeah, that sucks.
Wait, are the legendary reactions the one that let it not?
No, those are resistances.
Okay, I
Yeah.
almost got really pissed.
All right. Ulfar cannot take his actions. He is able to second wind though. Get some hit points back.
Oh, you still got your chance here.
And Frida
Calls out
is
some
up.
lightning.
18 will hit. And the arrow flies straight and true and lodges itself into the center of the head of this reanimated creature. And it shudders, its bones becoming unstable. And the Virgin Dragon's remains start to fall apart falling to the ground, no longer being held aloft by the corrupt magic. And Svegnir's body falls to the ground, defeated.
Immediately healing word.
Weak fairy fire, bro.
Sorry, not a vicious mockery. Healing word on Balgriff and Natas. 6 for Balgriff, 7 for Natas.
I was gonna big heal them if you want me to.
We could do that later.
We are back out of combat.
Daw bears.
From the bones of Svegnir, his spectral visage manifests, skin present. He looks down upon you all.
My friends, what did I become? A monster.
Nolfar will say,
You were quite a fight. Then there is still battle ahead of us.
I think Lati would say, that was not you.
Indeed. Ulfar will say, is there anything you can do to aid with the combat that is still ahead? The troll chieftain is still out there.
Svegnir will nod. He will say, let my strength go with you. And let's do this. Nope. You each get 28 additional temporary hit points as Svegnir's essence divides between all of you.
Wow. Okay.
Could you drop me back to my normal form before that happens?
Certainly.
Do temporary hit points, like, can you heal them?
No.
No.
Oh, so once you lose them, they're gone.
Yep.
Yep.
They're just bonus shield points, almost.
There's a
That's what I
separate
thought.
Sit on top of your HP.
there's a separate
also-
mechanic for increasing your max HP temporarily, which is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much
Also,
was
a
it,
really
28?
important thing-
28.
really important is that
28.
you don't.
And that's for everybody?
Everyone.
Yeah. Another important thing to keep in mind with temporary HP is that you cannot add to it. You can only replace it. So if you had like 6 temporary HP and then someone else gave you 12,
Hold
you
on.
don't have 18. You only get the 12.
So I'm gonna heal you guys first.
Okay,
So
hold on, math.
this is for Balgriff.
Mm-hmm. A nice 8. Oh no.
No,
We take
not
a
that.
rest or like a short
I was
rest.
gonna say, can we do a short rest? for
Everyone
some
take
skill
short
dice?
rest benefits.
Oh, then never
Yeah.
mind. Don't use my
Yeah.
heal.
What are the
Take
short
that.
rest benefits?
Yeah.
again?
You can use your hit die to roll them to restore health up to your total level.
But I
So if
can't
you're
get
level
any
5,
spell slot, but-
You get, don't you have, no, you have, what's that, the circle of the land thing.
Yes, you can get back a spell slot of 2nd level.
Okay. 28.
It's called natural recovery, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
get my bear back. You get your wild shapes back.
No, I didn't use any 2nd level spell slots. But I can take back a 1st level one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, you
2
can.
first level? No? Usually it's like a combined level count in those situations, like a 2nd level or 2 first level.
I wanna go to Frida. I also want to make sure that Frida and Ulfar use their hit die.
Good call.
But I want to go up to Frida, just let her know what happened to her, and ask her if she remembers interacting with the Troll King at all.
She'll say, last thing I remember was going to sleep. You all had gone... You'd been away for a little while to go see the Sage Clan.
Wow.
Was that some time ago?
It was, wasn't it?
That
long
was
is
a
that?
while back, yeah.
Maybe 4 days ago?
She'll shake her head.
Don't worry, we'll get the best of him.
Top them off with their hit dice. So, Ulfar will say, the source is ahead. Let us make haste, while the blessing of Svegnir is still upon us.
Mhm.
It's rushes.
Frida looks confused at this door, and Ulfar will say, just put your sword up against that. Oh, okay.
Look at that DM cheat code to the DM.
Man,
God,
I
Frida,
also-
stop it! You're embarrassing the family. Stop. Put your sword over there.
I want to ask Margie Margie, are you okay after that fight?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Me and Rookie are fine. We're not fighting.
Can I roll an insight? Is that insight or perception to be like when she says I'm fine?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need an
Insight.
insight roll for
I was
that.
gonna say I will
Okay.
willingly fail that save. I don't think she's. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I actually will. I'll roll a lie check on that one.
Can't get past Latifolia.
I'm gonna
Lottie.
I'm gonna go a little coming from the tree and be like,
Yeah.
what's going on to Rookie?
As we're walking, Veneros will kind of get near Lottie and just say, I hope the staff has been a good companion to you, but you must remember, it is a companion. And he'll just like nod and like pat Lottie a little bit and keep going.
Lottie says, no.
All right.
Does Rookie respond, by the way?
Rookie's response is, she's in timeout right now.
That's so rude,
I think
Rookie.
he just throws up his hands.
That's Mark saying that. Margie has no way to know, but that's so rude.
All right, everyone. We are approaching the source.
Can't wait.
More legendary saves.
There better
The only
not
thing
be.
Boris thinks about.
Swear to God, I want to use Call Lightning.
Wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, legendary save.
You emerge from a similar door to the tomb, looking now upon this raised valley, within the center of which sits the source. You can see a cloud around it, even from this distance, of blackness that seems to emanate from the green crystal. Approach at will.
Has Veneros been here?
I don't know. That would have been a long time ago.
That was
Probably
after
not.
the plan's settled, though, right?
Yeah. So he probably has not.
I'm gonna do some teleportation here.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Aid now on me,
What does that do?
Latifolia, and Marjorie. So you guys all get, or Margie, you guys are all gonna get 5 max HP. Heal that instantly.
So that, oh gosh, keeping track of this. Okay, that's not permanent, right? 'Cause that would be okay.
That's the max HP. So if until that spell expires, your total HP is higher. So if you get a heal, you could heal
It
up to
does,
that
okay.
new amount.
For 8 hours. I'm going to just I'm gonna walk up to this rock right here, and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on it.
Interesting
That
choice.
rock looked mighty suspicious.
Hey, every rock's suspicious with these trolls. Gotta be
Yeah.
on the lookout.
You're casting Detect Magic. And you
I'm also
sense...
I'm gonna be like everybody. In this vision we saw, the Troll King came out of this rock. And so please cover me. And I'm gonna walk up to it and cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll-
I think
I'll-
Lati would.
I'm not gonna walk off on my own
Back
and
up
do
way
that
here.
back, since it's a 30-foot range.
You cast the spell, and you sense the presence of an active magic within the rock. And you all hear a sound of stone rumbling, like laughter.
Can I prepare a spell in reaction to that?
Yes, but the other thing you hear is the cracking of the earth around you as you watch as hands break free from the ground beneath. Corpses and skeletons begin to rise all around you before from the rock comes the troll holding aloft this skull-tipped staff. He is going to say to you all, "The time has come for your deaths." Ha 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 ha! And with that, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Yep.
I don't like this guy. Stinky.
2 other trolls also emerge from the stone around you.
2. Good thing I rolled a 2 now, not like. Now, important question. Have his clothes been repaired since last time?
Yes.
Damn it!
Let's see how
I'll do the
everybody's done.
initiative. Okay.
I'd like to specify that I am in the tree, not like
Oh, I got rid of my 28.
like morphed with the tree.
Don't forget about the bonus HP, boys.
The 10
Alrighty.
HP.
Or temp HP, yeah.
Let's sort the initiative. Gwahir, you act first. What are you going to do?
I'm going to run 35 feet this way. I'm probably going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
From creatures which are skeletons or zombies?
One skeleton and 1 zombie, it looks like. Actually, I could probably, theoretically, just take 1 from the skeleton, yeah.
Okay, take the slam from the zombie. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to shoot my bow at the rightmost troll here.
You got it.
Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to shoot it at the king.
You got it.
Oh, I actually have to roll an attack.
You do need to do that.
I'm so used to Vicious Mockery. That one, I miss.
Balgriff, you're up.
Balgruff seeing the Troll King come out right in front of him. Like those who are able to see him very clearly notice that like he kind of the strength that he uses to grip his weapons, like you can see his hands are like pure white with just how much he's squeezing them. As he goes into a rage, exclaiming, I shall avenge my father here. And rage and his ancestors will come out of the ground and he will recklessly attack, single-mindedly just start attacking the king.
Okay.
So that'll be a 24 to hit. And then a 25 to hit.
Nice.
And,
Good.
Yeah. So, so 21 points of damage total.
Fantastic. He is going to use his single legendary action at the end of your turn to swing out his skull-topped staff at you, Balgriff.
Okay.
And Veneros, you are up.
Guess
as,
what,
As my
Lottie?
reaction, he takes the. He needs to make a save for the telekinetic reprisal.
Let's double or nothing, Lottie. It's game time.
All lightning.
9 points. Anything else from telekinetic?
I don't think so.
probably plan on entangling
All right.
before I ever
Dex
do it.
save. Fail. 15 points.
Nice. Wait, you can turn into a bear and maintain concentration on that
Yep,
now.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
Did it? I didn't see it in chat. Did it not show up?
Oh,
Oh,
it
I see it did.
10 feet.
It just didn't do the
Oh.
description.
Yep. It's perfect.
So, call lightning. I don't think it does damage though on this turn though, right?
It does.
It does.
Anyway, I go bear.
Margie, you're up.
It's bear time.
Drop bear, and get my eagle on. I just want to move into a position that's more tanky. Once you swap me.
Working on it. Margie, what you doing?
Oh, sorry, muted. She sees the Troll King. She kind of shifts back, and kind of like runs a little bit from him, and then she is going to cast. Sorry.
No worries.
Thunderclap.
Oh, crap! Sorry. When I
Without
summon
hex.
this, when I summon this, I point to where I want it, right?
Yep.
I didn't want to do it on the chief, but did you do it on the chief?
I did. Where do you want it?
That's fine. I'll do it for the chief for now.
Okay.
Did it hit him? Yes,
It did. Yes.
right? So it did 15 lightning. Okay. That's fine for now.
Okay. The skeletons resist.
Okay. I don't think it's a half damage.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
Jake Henry, I am not in the initiative order, and I believe, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
so-
You are up next then.
Yes, I think she beats me with Dex. So.
You go ahead.
0.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna rage, and I am going to. I'm gonna hit him with my axe. Recklessly.
Okay, that's a hit.
Sweet. I'm gonna do for additional 4 radiant damage, and then I'm gonna pump. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
How would you like to kill him?
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, don't get
Oh,
excited.
he's not.
I guess that's true.
I mean,
yeah.
it's
Bad
not,
sign.
I'm gonna message you something really quick.
He is not near his crummy bonfire, but I guess that
Yeah.
doesn't technically mean anything.
I'm just gonna cut like a huge line across his chest at a 45-degree angle, and there's a fire everywhere.
Okay. He goes down. He dies.
That was too easy.
And the skull-tipped staff that he holds falls to the ground and shrinks slightly. And you all hear a voice that echoes out from the staff that says, "Claim me."
Oh, good. Excellent.
And all of the undead, which were postured for combat, stand at ease. Frida and her brother are just going to use their turns to destroy 2 undead each, because they don't care for them. On this turn, this troll is going to rush forward and try and pick up the staff. Which means...
When you say try.
Oh, he's going to successfully pick it up. The only question is, how will he roll? This is a Constitution,
Great.
not Wisdom. Either way, let's
Either
see.
way.
Okay. He is bloodied, but he successfully raises the staff and commands the undead to attack. So they are going to congeal around you all, and I will resolve that damage momentarily.
You mean congregate, not congeal, right?
Sure.
Oh, they call me, baby.
Congeal's very different.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
Look at that.
So let's see. Who is his target for this?
Mine, it's always
Natas,
been me.
you
Let's be
are
real.
buddy boy up front. All right.
What?
Let's just see. Okay. Overwhelmed by the power, he's going to cast the spell that he can on Natas.
Unlimited power.
20 points.
Yes, Natas.
Yes.
Nice.
Bing, bing, boom.
This other troll is going to rush up to Latifolia and attack him, and the undead are going to attack. While I resolve all those rolls, Lottie, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenner, they have advantage on me.
You got it.
Yeah, just, you know.
Okay, Lottie, that is going to
Tangle
be
is not
damage.
useful here.
You take 27
Damn
from the
it.
troll.
Wait, I do?
Yes, you do. The troll just attacked you up here. There's a second one. Okay.
Yeah, how does he know I'm there?
Oh, you're in a tree.
She's in the tree.
Thank you.
Still in the tree.
In a tree.
Establish that they're dumb.
Okay. In that
They
case,
weren't
he's
here
going to
to
back
win.
up. If he doesn't have an easy target, he is going to move away. Good. Okay, Lottie, what are you doing?
Cool. Wow. I'm gonna call lightning on that motherfucker.
On the which one?
I'm gonna call lightning on the
Okay, go for it.
on the bloody. Can the we don't know. I'm not gonna ask questions because I wouldn't know that.
Don't worry about it. We got 2 more minutes with our guests, everybody.
Hello.
Sorry.
No worries. It's a fail. He is not looking good. Very beat up.
And then I'm gonna. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna pop into this tree and then pop into this tree, and that uses only 20 feet of movement.
You got it. Gwahir, you're up. I'm going to apply damage generically from the skeletons to you guys for the sake of brevity.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
Gwahir,
dropped
what
from
do you-
initiative again somehow. Do you see me still?
Yep, I got you.
Yes.
Okay.
Gwahir, we didn't get your turn last time?
Hmm?
Did we?
I get my turn.
No, we did. Okay. No, all good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna run this way. I'll take 2 more opportunity attacks.
That's fine. Don't worry about them.
Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the troll.
That is a critical hit. The arrow sails through the troll's head
Nice.
and out the far side of it. He collapses to the ground, and the staff is on the ground once again.
Cool. I am going to don't do anything. Okay.
Attacks of opportunity are these. Now, we are
Okay.
reaching 10 o'clock. Boris, Victor, I am glad that you could join us. And I'm going to say adieu to the both of you as we continue and conclude our session. Thank you very much for being a part of Valley of Rain. And I will do best as I can with your characters if their aid is needed at all. And I will inform you of anything that occurs.
Yeah, just
Alrighty.
call lightning, drop the undead, it shoots from 5 points, 5 feet
So,
from a point.
the
just
last
start
note
dropping
I will
those.
give you as we resolve here is that we are no longer in combat, as this troll is going to shift into the stone, retreating. We will resolve the standing situation with our guests out. So go ahead
We're gonna
and
bow our
drop-
heads.
you.
and We're gonna
Yeah.
leave.
What about all
Bye.
the...
Have fun, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Bye,
It's
guys.
so nice to
see
play
you.
with you.
And drops Victor, and we go to.
My God, I feel like I sully your presence.
Nonsense. One day, you too can have this kind of beard.
Hmm With
Bye,
courage and
everybody.
patience, you can do anything.
Yes. Good luck.
Thank you, Victor.
Good genetics.
God damn.
Or just a whole lot of crepe wool and some
All right, everybody, we are back to our standard overlay
ice glue.
and our core party. So the question remains, how are you going to handle this situation? The other
What-
troll
so-
seems to have... Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, I have two questions. One, what are the undead doing? And two, is this staff on the ground still saying, "Pick me up"?
It is indeed stating, claim me.
Mm.
And the undead are currently standing at ready, idle. Frida and her brother, tired of this shit, continue to bash them in as they go along. And I imagine Veneros will take the cue and knock a couple more down.
I think Lati would like cast Shillelagh and
Yeah.
also just smash him.
Okay.
Well, while we got time,
The-
well, bam, well, bam.
The
I want to
Yeah.
examine.
The whispers of the staff say, claim me, and this army can be yours.
No, we're
The
not.
undead army is the last thing I want.
Yeah.
No
You got
army.
anything better than that, you stupid little thing?
I'm gonna keep going to like all
Doesn't
of the
respond.
ones around and just bonk 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 bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
No skeletons for you.
Bonk,
What
bonk.
army?
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Bonkity bonk.
Weird though.
Think bonk.
We're out of combat. Completely,
Wanna pick it up. I
all
really wanna
potential
pick it up.
enemies are vanquished.
Margie comes up and she says, "Who are you?"
It speaks and says, I was once like you. Like any of you. I was once a hero.
What if?
Hmm.
What if?
It's vicious mockery on the staff.
No effect.
Would dispel magic do anything?
You could try.
It's not gonna do anything, is it? And I'm wasting a spell. Yeah, fuck it.
You do, and the voice says, with my power you could command legions. As if it was disrupted for a moment, but then regained its composure.
I
Alright.
don't think any of us want to command legions.
How do we...
Then leave
Where
me
do we-
be, and one of the trolls will surely find me once you depart.
I'm gonna pick it up.
No, wait, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I'm gonna dive and
yeah.
tackle Latifolia. I'm not
Yeah.
letting anyone pick this up.
Yeah,
Lottie,
there
are
needs to
you
be,
going
like,
to attempt to grab it in spite of Gwahir's attempt to prevent you?
No.
Okay. So Gwahir,
He's gonna say,
Stops you.
if we leave
If-
it here, somebody
if-
else will.
If someone's going to pick it up, we should talk about it first. Let's not make any rash decisions. Second of all, there might be a way to get it out of here without becoming cursed by it.
But wait, what does he mean he was a hero like us? I mean, first off, I don't... Are we heroes? And
Oh,
also...
You're a hero, Margie.
yeah.
I'm gonna agree on that one.
Margie blushes. She did not expect that answer. But she says, "But then, but if he is, like, then why are you doing this? Who were you? What's your name?"
a name. It speaks out, echoing across the space. I had a name once. Now I am intent personified. I am pure. as could you be. Claim me, and my power shall be added to yours, and our path shall be of ascent to whatever ends you deem.
All right. I thanks. I think we understand. Can I just learn any way to like take this object without like becoming cursed by it? Like, can I wrap it in something, or perhaps?
You could certainly try.
I could give that a go instead if you don't want.
Oh yeah, good. Let the barbarian do it.
Well, he's just gonna like take his horns and just be like, kind of already cursed. So
Yeah.
Fair.
Veneros is
Just
going to
ask,
step up
do
to
I-
you and say, if you're going to do this, I will give you healing before you do.
okay.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, whoever needs healing, Venero still has some spell slots and can do cure wounds.
But it's more of an HP issue than a will issue. Maybe.
Lottie's gonna. Oh, I don't have a blanket. Can I say I picked up the blanket from when I used it to drag a corpse out?
You have your blanket. Yes, you have a blanket.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap it around my hand and say, now can I pick it up?
I mean, have you ever been cursed before? It's like an ordeal and everything.
Not that I am aware of.
Out of character, Natas, let someone else have a turn being cursed for a while.
All I know is I am not touching that thing. If only because I don't want it freaking talking to me.
Sure.
Rookie has climbed out of your pack and sits on your shoulder, Margie.
Yes. What's he do?
I'm gonna
watches.
chitter at him and say, like, don't you fucking dare.
He goes, me? You're the crazy one, and Raccoon.
He's like done talking about all this and just gonna pick it up. I got my hand
Yeah,
wrapped in
do
the
it,
thing,
Lottie. Yeah.
picking it up.
Okay. So, I need you to make me a saving throw. This is a Constitution saving throw. Veneros does not have anything to help.
Sure it can't be wisdom?
It is Constitution.
Awesome.
Does Veneris have guidance? I dig it.
He doesn't.
Or resistance? Well, I don't have any fucking bardic inspiration left.
Ooh,
Latifolia, you take 44 points of necrotic damage as your bark cracks and withers. You feel a sense from the treant root of, oh, I don't like this.
I think I'd like send it back the feeling of me neither.
But you now hold in your hand this staff, about 3 feet in length. Perhaps not even as long to be a staff, but atop it is this human skull, and its handle is this spine. And you hear now only you in your mind, ah, thank you, Latifolia. And Rookie looks to you, Margie, and gives a meep, beep, 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 says, I don't like that. And Latifolia, you understand such.
I'm gonna ask it, I guess. What do you want?
What do I want? To give you what you want. Call me a spirit of benevolence.
I want for you to leave this place alone.
Are you sure of that?
Yes.
Make a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Don't you want me to help you
uncover what makes you burn the tree?
So, okay, I have to ask a question.
Yeah.
Is that dream something that already happened?
You don't know. Last you saw the tree, it was healthy. There was no fire.
I did no such thing.
But perhaps you will. And perhaps alone, your path is doomed. I can be a
am
gateway
no
to
longer
knowledge.
alone.
Indeed. I am with you now.
Oh man, I wish I had a spell slot because then I would just cast Call Lightning on myself.
Dude,
But I can't.
that's hardcore.
I don't like this
Mar-
thing talking to me.
No, Margie will say, she'll like whisper. She's like, "Lottie, what's he saying?" Where she's not like intentionally like trying to snap him out, but she can't
he'd
hear
say,
anything, and
yeah, all
Lottie is
this-
clearly like in the zone.
I think he'd say, nothing of consequence.
Ooh.
I don't suppose asking it how it can be destroyed would work.
You could say the voice responds with a destroyed. What a trivial concept. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, God. Lottie.
Okay. Rookie will chitter, say, "Beep, tip, beep, tip, beep, 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 tip, beep." And Lottie, you will hear, Rookie says, I can get rid of it.
I'm gonna turn to Margie
Okay.
and say, how much do you trust Rookie?
Oh, I would do anything for him. I would die for him.
Rookie's gonna scroll his way off of your shoulder and start trotting along the ground up to Lottie. Moving away from this
Can I
troll
roll
body.
like an
And I think-
insight check or something
yeah.
to see if he's lying? Like,
Sure.
Yeah, and I think Lottie would get, or Lottie, Margie would give a look where it's like she doesn't want to let Rookie go, but it's also like he feels like he's hit the point where like he knows he can't stop what he needs to do himself.
I'm gonna ask him, how do you plan on getting rid of it?
He says, I would take it to the Feywild.
I think he would have been like kneeling down, like when he said that, and he'd stand up and say, why would you bring it there?
He says, he says, where I take it, it will at least be away. Here it is clearly by intent. The troll was given it. This surely could have been an outcome. He holds out his paw.
Lattie's gonna say,
Make a wisdom saving throw as you are speaking. Then go ahead and say what you're going to say. Ooh!
damn!
Nice.
Those are the
Alright,
rolls.
Lattie's gonna say, can you promise me that you will not take it to my home?
Rookie will nod his head, and he will say, in the common tongue, I promise.
Fuck.
I don't think I like realize until I see like if anyone else reacts.
Oh, Margie reacts.
He's gonna say, you understood that? And
And-
gonna shake his head off. And
with that 16, do I have at least a feel like just a gut instinct of what Rookie's doing?
Like gut
in
instinct.
big picture.
Gut
Yeah, with
instinct
that 16
is
insight?
getting rid of this thing may come with some cost.
Yeah, and
I
she'll
wanna.
just.
Sorry, go ahead.
Margie's just gonna say, "Rookie, you're gonna be right back, though, right?"
Rookie looks towards you with a little bit of dismay, shakes his head.
Okay.
And looks up to you, Lottie, holds out the hand, and the
I think
voice in
Lottie's
your
gonna
mind,
say-
Lottie, says to you, "Do not trust this creature. It is more powerful than it seems. It will attempt to mislead you."
I want to cast 2 insight. Okay, so I already
Okay.
rolled one, but I wanted to see if I thought Lottie was telling the Rookie was telling the truth, and then I
Okay.
want to see if I think the skull thing is telling the truth.
Okay, the second insight check is for the skull thing. I'm going to roll a thing for that. Let's get that.
I don't want to see the roll.
I'll roll
I
it.
don't wanna
I'll
know.
roll it
That's
to
the player.
GM. Tell you
Okay.
that. I just need to check the statistic here. Okay, doesn't seem to have anything. So let me just go off of this. Just get a random roll to GM. The voice in your mind is trying to deceive you.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give it to the raccoon.
All right. It lands in Rookie's paw, and he gives a and kind of struggles for a moment, and his body seems to be shifting. And you watch as the raccoon form dissipates as he grows in size to a humanoid shape, looking towards you all, saying, "I'll see you soon." And looks to you, Margie, and smiles and says, "You're gonna be okay." And then there's a puff of leaves, and he's gone.
Margie does something, but I don't know what it is. 'Cause I'm all. I think she just like yells out his name like in surprise. God, stupid raccoon.
In your mind, Natas, you hear the voice that says, "Wow, that was a lot. How are you doing?"
Oh yeah, good.
This is the
No
woman's
one's
voice.
talking right now, right? Nobody said anything?
The voice in your mind says, "I
not.
did."
Shut up.
Are you okay over there, buddy?
I think I got hit in the head really hard.
You definitely have a few times that I've seen.
"Yep," says the voice in your head, Natas.
There's a person inside my head.
Ulfar will step forward and
Lux is
say,
just gonna nod very slowly.
I think. Oh, actually, honestly, I think at that moment, Margie would be like very like petty and childish and lash her out and be like, "We all have problems right now. Like, we don't care about the voice in your head. Like, Rookie's gone." Where she's way meaner than she actually means to be, but she's just like lashing out at poor Natas.
Rita takes a knee and just starts to sort of investigate the grass where Rookie was last standing. It's like... Ulfar will say, "This is a shocking turn of events, but look," and he points towards the center of the lake. "Darkness still emanates from the crystal." And he puts his hand on your shoulder, Natas, and says, "I believe that axe is capable
Mm.
Try and destroy
Lot-
it.
Lottie would ask the root if there's anything they can do. If there's he would say, is there anything we can do?
You feel a nonverbal response of, this path is just. Also, expression of apology and reassurance that things went well. And sentiment of, the root was maintaining its power to be able to protect you. This may have to do with its big ability. So it's sorry for not working with you.
But when it says the path forward, it means letting the toss do the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Ulfar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And I can't even. God damn it! I was gonna be like, I can cast Water Walk. No, I can't.
I'm gonna look back and be like, I hit the big rock floating in the river.
Ulfar says, call me simple, but I think it might work. You have the most powerful weapon for destruction amongst us. Try to use it.
I think after like feeling the tree root's power, I think he'd turn and say, I would not be so sure about that.
Well, the tree root was affirming Natas's course, just to be clear.
Yeah. But when he says you have the weapon with the most power for destruction.
Mm-hmm.
I think like, after that conversation, he got like a bigger feel of the power this thing holds.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the full description on that.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up. Is there like a place to stand? Is this water deep? Am I swimming?
One moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sheesh!
Got a big old tree in this pond.
You thought you had a big tree man. Let me show you a big tree man.
Natas swims into this pond. It becomes deeper as you go.
Wait, doesn't Toss get all of his...
He will. You
Make that-
swim down to this glowing green crystal. This heart. What are you going to do? The darkness emanates in a cloud from around it. You can now see the water flowing up in a lighter tone of blue from the source beneath the heart before being corrupted and flowing out into the valley.
No, I'm gonna whack it. Just gonna do as I was told.
And so you swing down the axe, fire manifesting as you strike, and this crystalline heart shatters. Water flows fresh once again. You can regain all of the hit points that you lost through Wolvar's axe, though this water is no longer purified. You will no longer be able to regain those hit points from this water. The boons of the Valley of Rain's water, any fresh water collected, are gone. So too is that coughing sickness that you all have.
It's not tuberculosis.
Good to, yeah. That we could be confident in.
We're not gonna get Red Dead Redemption 2.
I was just gonna say.
The trolls' bodies begin to slowly shift to stone and crumble away. As you emerge from the pool, Balgriff gives up. Wolvar's strength truly is within you. Well struck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should give this to you now. I
What?
don't think I'm gonna need it anymore.
Do you truly mean so?
Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of got like really bad balance. Like it's like really like off kilter to the left, and it like totally fucks up the swing.
I'm very good with balance. I can hear. And he stands on one leg. See.
He does the
Yeah,
tree
great.
pose in yoga. He's like,
Balgriff never changed.
I think like while he's doing that, Tasha's gonna be like, "Here you go," just toss it
Toss
at him.
it.
And he will
When he's in some,
catch
like,
it carefully and then take one knee as if this is the most reverent item that he could hold and say, "Thank you." And holster it at his side. Well then,
I think
go ahead.
Lottie's seeing that would kind of send a wave of emotion. I know he can't really ask the tree root, but be like, "Are you still content being here with me?"
You receive a sentiment of absolutely. Ulfar will say to you all, "Well, I believe that for now at least, the threat to the valley is resolved. But there is a spectral manifestation behind you all, and you feel the strength that you had all taken on from Svegnir peeling away from you as his form congeals. And he will say to you all, this is not the end of your journey, I believe. Ulfar will approach him and say, "O great dragon, what do you mean?" Svegnir says, "Corruption, I still see it within you. All of you. The water."
He says that Lottie kind of whips his head around and looks at him.
"The water will no longer inflict any more. But those of you affected by it are still impure.
How can we remedy this?
Nice.
I am a virgin dragon. It is from my species name that the Empire gained its title. We are children of a fallen god. A god of purification. Our hearts, they can purify, as this one did to this water source. There is a great heart within the Dragon Spine Mountains. If you would journey there, bring my goodwill, the word of Svegnir the Lost, to the virgin dragons that hide within its depths. Petition them to remove a small chunk from the heart of the dragon. It could be returned here and purify the water as it had before, as well as cleanse you of your ailments. For I fear that should any of you die in battle, you will rise, corrupted as I was, to strike at your allies." And Ulfar will look with overwhelmment to his sister, and Frida will say to him, "Okay, that's, most of the way across the continent. Most of us have never made such a journey." Ulfar puts his hand on Frida's shoulder and says, "One of us must remain to watch over the clan. You should go." Veneros says, "The Dream Grove needs me. I will not take on such an endeavor." And Balgriff will say, "I am afraid that the warrior clan would require my leadership as well.
unless it is the best course for me to travel to aid them. And Svegnir will turn his spectral head towards the four of you. How do you respond to this concept?
I will do it without hesitation.
What are we being tasked for explicitly?
You have been asked by the spirit of this dragon to journey across Cadlia to the Dragonspine Mountains. Deep within is something that he referred to as the Dragon's Heart. He is said to go with his goodwill and request of the dragons there that you take a small chunk of that heart, so that you might return it here and purify the water source as it was before, as well as healing yourselves.
Okay. All right, I got nothing better to do.
Not many other options, so guess I'm in.
Look, I mean, we might as well purify this valley while we're at it. It's not like I don't know. This place is nice. I could live here, I think. As long as I don't have to hear that stupid song again.
And Margie gives like a we'd be happy to help, and just gives kind of like a big, like, where she truly means it, but gives a fake smile like, I'm doing fine.
Aww. So, now, with that course ahead of you, you all can return to the High Clan settlement to rest, recover, and prepare for the journey ahead of you.
I just updated my character's ideals.
Ooh, nice. Can I say one thing? That whole walk back to the High Clan settlement, Margie cannot get used to the weight of her backpack.
Oh.
I think Lottie's gonna like hold her back and then say, I am so sorry.
I know. It's okay. I'm glad I made friends with you all, or I think I would be too lonely right now. Thank you, Lottie, for everything.
It was his decision to make. I could not
I know.
take that from him.
I know. You're right. You're right.
Your night resting at the High Clan settlement is free of dreams, is soothing. You make any preparations you need to, such as perhaps Natas reclaiming his good old great axe, non-magical great axe, much to the chagrin of your passenger, who says, "Why'd you give up that really great weapon?" I'm kidding.
Wasn't mine.
I'm kidding, I know.
Speaking of giving up that really great weapon, I don't know if I should have this bow still. I mean, they seemed willing to give it to me, but do I get the impression that it's okay if I take it? Because I don't want to just like...
Frida will say to you as you walk back, as far as I see it, the Witch Clan and the Wayfarer Clan did not seem to be using those weapons, and we are about to embark on a quest that is for the Valley of Rain. I think that they would be honored for it to be in your hands.
That makes sense.
Maybe I'll give my staff to that scary brat of a girl when we get back.
I think Lottie does exactly that and chuckles. Only much deeper, and I can't do it in character voice.
Come the morning, Natas, will you give your llama friend that melon that Margie left for you?
The last thing he does before he leaves town.
But he makes sure no one sees him.
When you give it to him...
And like the second the llama's about to reach out and eat it out of his hand, he drops it and he walks away.
And you feel projectile spit upon the back of your head.
Okay, fucker. I was trying to patch the wounds. But it looks like somebody needs an ass whooping again. So, no, I'm just kidding. I'll walk away.
The five of you...
Although he thinks about it. He thinks about it.
The five of you depart the High Clan settlement, taking the road past the warrior clan. The troll lair, no longer inhabited, perhaps besides one lone troll who escaped. Making your way to leave the Valley of Rain. But you come to this river crossing, and you hear ahead of you a sound. It sounds like the thundering of hooves, and over the ridge ahead of you, you see come riders. Colors of green.
No.
No.
And behind these, more. And you can hear the thundering of dozens of riders bearing Vergent banners. Your path was to take you away from here, but the Vergent Empire has arrived in the Valley of Rain. And it is at this meeting on the bridge of the river that we will resume in January for the second chapter
How dare you?
of this story, The Heart of the Dragon. I will see you all then.